the same pit. I'm your host, Sean Cole, but the real star of today's show is the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday. Here we are at Summit Point, full course at Summit Point, in the USF 2000, the Indy Pro USF 2000 IR18, I think they call it, something like that. Anyway, I have yet to drive this car. This is one of the new cars out of iRacing. We're here at Summit Point. And above me, you will see the likes of Robbie Unter, who is sitting there on the telephone, it looks like. And Elvis Rankin, who is sitting there stuffing his face with a ham sandwich, I do believe. But we are here with many hours to go in our qualifying, our 3.5-hour qualifying session. I'm getting a little bit of a late start on the event because of just trying to get everything up and running. In fact, I forgot we were using a different than normal computer, so here we are. And I'm crossing my fingers that everything looks and sounds great. I can't even see what I'm doing at this point because it's hidden by my racing screen.
I did not know Robbie
So,
liked this
let me
car.
go ahead and get the microphone going and say hello to the guys. Hey, Robbie. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Elvis. How you all doing?
Yo.
Doing great.
Great.
Sean, how are you, buddy? Great to be back with you this month.
I'm looking forward to this. Is kind of a cool car. I haven't driven these yet. Ooh, Cooper tires.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Can I go run maps now?
I'm number 4 on the board, which is not good, because that means I don't have points. Where are we? I have not been on this track in quite some time.
I've never driven this truck.
Never?
Never.
Ooh, I like the car sound.
It sounds cool.
I believe so, but I don't know. My audio gets turned off often. And then I have to, so, I don't know. I never know what I have going on there. Hey, Tyler! Oh, Tyler's ready. Oh, so password! Elvis,
People are looking for that password, my
Do
goodness.
I need to say the password?
what is the password, Elvis? I think you know it.
Well,
Yeah, I do.
constructive content development. Sean, are you on track?
I'm out. I'm on track. I'm out on track.
All right, here we go. That password for everyone out there is Homo.
I'm gonna have to. I have to turn Kevin way louder.
Oh, it might.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Sorry, Robbie. Hey, Raul, how you doing? Hey, Andre!
All right, there we go. The password to use in the chapter. Check that out in case you can hear me. Sean out there trying to top of the board here.
They don't ever want me in early so they can get their bonus point. Doesn't even matter though, I've never driven this track.
Again, that password is well before you. Great to have you back. Our Hotlap Humpday last
No, too deep, too deep. Robbie did it too.
the Pro Series going on out there in the sim world. Just had to reschedule things. Different day of the week. So.
Alright, Kevin is super quiet. Hold on, Kevin, I'm making an adjustment on you.
Oh, yeah.
I've been poked by Kevin. I just saw your poke. That's how long it took me to see it.
Oh, my goodness.
Alright, Kevin needs full boost.
Check. 1, 2, 1,
There
2.
we go. That's a...
Check. All right, let's see if anybody can hear me now out there. All right, Tyler, see how that's coming across now.
Alright. This is Summit Point. Summit Point
Yep, Summit
full.
Point Raceway here tonight. Yeah, this is the full version. Great course here, actually. I really enjoy this place. It takes a little getting used to. There's quite a bit of undulation coming out of turn 1 there that really snaps that back end loose. And then you get up into the dragon back section there with that hard right, heavy on the brakes, and that tight left-hander that wraps back around itself and twists its way back out onto the final straightaway under the bridge there, and then into that final corner. That's always exciting coming off of that when you have that big sand beach out there. A lot of China Beach in mid-Ohio. And of course we have Robbie Unser joining us this month. Again, great to have him with us on board. Of course, Elvis Rankin, the youngster, the young superstar here on iRacing, out on track as well. So everybody have an opportunity to try to knock Mr. Rankin off the board.
I would expect it. I've been driving an oval all week, so I would expect it.
Ah, see, there you go.
Is Kevin still quiet?
Bring your audio up a bit. Okay, well, Sean, you're gonna have to do that on your end.
I have you really.
I have only seen this race in a Big C's car. In a
Shoot,
Mazda.
I keep driving off
Big
turn
C.
1. I probably should brake earlier.
Talking
Alright.
or on the track.
Let me see if I can do any more for you there.
Again, that password is Momo4U, M-O-M-O, the number 4, the letter U, all lowercase, Momo4U. That'll get you into the sessions tonight. You're at Summit Point Raceway here. Fantastic track, man. This is one that I've been wanting to come here for quite some time. Just under 2 miles around this track, 10 turns. Just great undulation on this course, and very difficult and technical to drive because it has quite a rough surface to it. Some of the areas are relatively smooth, but man, you get back into some of these switchback areas, that car just gets bounced around quite a bit, especially in this vehicle we're running tonight, man. This is an exciting one to be in, the Indy Pro 2000 PM18, brand new to iRacing. What a blast. Get out and shake down this car here at Summit Point Raceway. Getting a little wide there, Elvis. Watch that grass, buddy.
Never driven this.
That was turn 10 there you just came out of, Elvis, the final corner on the track. That help you as a reference point at all?
I already knew that turn.
Turn 1 here. Turn 1 here you're in, Elvis. Let's make
I've
sure.
only seen this on Big C's Miata, so I have no clue.
Okay, gotcha.
I know like the turn numbers.
Yay!
Okay, all right. There's turn 2. Nicely done. You're doing fine out there, man. Do we have a new leader up the board? Yeah, we do. We have Tyler Vickery getting a bonus point for him tonight, starting out already with a 106.580. Great
You're
job
not
out
talking
of
to
Tyler.
Harrison Chat.
No, I know. I'm just blasting my mouth across the old YouTube channel. Why not? Why not? Sean, how are you this evening? What do you think about this little car combination for tonight?
Well, one thing I like is I'm using my 3D printed Formula style rim, so I actually have the right wheel for the car on my rig.
Hey, nice.
Improvement from last week. From last month.
Right. Yeah.
I've even been running the old 87 NASCAR with this wheel, which is pretty funny.
Oh, no kidding. Jeez.
No, Sean. I know why you're losing speed now.
You haven't raced me in that car.
Oh, what are you, like a god in that car?
Oh, you should see me run the 87.
Race me in the Mazda.
In the what?
The Mazda.
What does that have to do with the 87 car?
Yeah, right. That's
You
what
just
I'm
race me in
wondering.
the 87.
I'm confused.
Yeah, you can't run the Mazda if you're going to run the other one. Tyler
Thank you.
Vickery still holding that top time up there. We have a driver in the Ricmotech simulator there, and that might be Frank jumping in there because the open house, of course,
Go
is closed
Frank.
due to COVID-19.
Did his
But we
camera
are
join
putting
us?
on the online event here this month, of course, all of our line drivers out there happy, and of course any of you that are watching the event this evening that would typically head down to the Ricmotech facility for this event. Why don't you jump on your simulator and give some laps here. Let's see what you can do on your sim at your own establishment there.
Ah!
Give these guys a whirl here at Summit Point Raceway. Again, 2-mile course, a track that has been on iRacing for many, many, many years. I believe even since day one, it was one of the first courses to come to iRacing. Simulator platform.
Oh, I put 2 wheels off. That's not how you do it.
I
That's
don't like this track.
not how you do it. You know what else? Why am I running around with stock fuel? That's not smart.
I don't like this.
What don't you like?
I just feel slow.
You just started.
Yeah, I'm 4 seconds off pace.
Bobby, there went the old patient driver we had there we were bragging about earlier.
Yeah, they might have actually practiced the car before. The other people.
Wait. I have a question.
Sure.
How was the picture I hit? Can I just, so, in case, every single week, at least this week, I showed up an hour before, and I tried to guess the car on the track. So, Frank does his Facebook post to promote the race every week, or the pump day every week, and it's a picture of an old Alfa Romeo, and they're like, oh, it's close to that. So, you're thinking like a, a Mazda or something like that. And then, you come to find out that it's this. And how is that close to it?
Oh, well, the paint applies to both cars the same.
How come on the iRacing website it's orange?
Well, because sometimes different colors can be chosen as well.
Yeah. Very funny.
That's the thing about paint. It comes in so many different colors. It's really hard to give a true answer on that question.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, I did it again. Oh, and I lost. Oh, look at the damage. Oh, I see new damage model. Well, it's a new car.
I do too. Yeah, it's pretty fascinating.
Oh, let's get a close up of this. I'm assuming Elvis's volume is fine. Frank is usually pretty quiet, but we'll see if he's going to talk more.
Yep.
Robbie seems pretty focused, so I haven't heard much.
I don't know if I could turn me up on my.
No, you're fine. You're good on my end.
Oh, okay. All right. Good.
I just am like, It's hard, this track.
There really is no better combination.
Oh, serious. I have like so many.
Hey, but it's all in the name though. Hotlap Humpday Challenge. See, that's the word that fits this track.
Challenge?
Challenge, you bet.
Just how am I 4 seconds
We could
off?
say.
Oh, you can do all of that? Oh. See, this is the problem. I don't know the track limits. I know nothing. I don't know the shortcuts.
Hence why we give you 3.5 hours to get your best time. Oh, see, now where are you going, Elvis?
I gotta go to the RVs.
Yeah, you need to go to the RVs, all right. So my understanding, I'm seeing new pit boxes with the new PM18. Do tell on that progress. Anybody can enlighten me on the new pit boxes with these cars?
Don't know.
They actually have a pit crew?
I don't know.
I'll check for you, because I just spun out.
Okay.
No pit crew.
No pit crew.
I'll check. So there's all 4 tires. Stop. Nope, no pit crew.
No pit crew. Gotcha. Wow. So they've actually added a sound level adjustment for the entire sound levels on iRacing. Interesting. Okay. I like that. One thing I would like to see is for them to add the
How high? Wait. Okay.
the other car sounds. Your
Oh yeah, your opponent.
sounds.
That would be nice.
Yeah, because I think the opponent sounds need to come up a little bit. But yeah, it'd be nice to see that added.
I have a question. So on the
only one per month. Go right ahead.
Okay, 1 per month. Got it. I'll use my question. For the downforce settings, is C6 on the front the highest, and then what's the highest and lowest?
Let me jump.
Which one do I get the most grip?
And oh, you talking about the rear flap?
Both of them.
Both of them?
I just went to the farthest down, which I feel like...
Okay, the higher the rear flap number is going to give you more downforce.
Okay.
Okay?
then
And
what
the
about
same for the front. The higher the number, go, all the way into the C's, that's going to increase the nose downforce.
So I basically just put as much downforce as I can.
You could, sure.
That's what I thought.
Now you're going to get a lot of oversteer.
How would I get oversteer?
Well, you're getting more drag on the nose of the car.
I'll just wait for like Mike or something.
Think about the car. Yeah, think about the car. If you have more downforce on the rear wing of the car, could create some understeer because the car's not going to have as much load on the nose. A little lighter, so when you try to rotate into the entry, the car could have some oversteer. More drag you put on the nose of the car, it's going to want to turn and have a little more snap to it.
Okay, so what's the best downforce setting?
I would try, being new to this car, of course, and literally have not turned a lap in it. I would try going to the middle on the front. So
Which one is that?
The front flap angle. Yeah, I would go somewhere into 3V4 and see how that feels. And then the rear, I would I'd go up to D2 and see how that bounces. Yep. Yeah, an interesting combination this month for the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge. Great to have everybody back as we get ready to see who can make it into the final round this evening. We will be doing another race event tonight as we do each month. Tonight, I believe we're going to have a 20-minute race. It will not be a lap race tonight. It'll be a 20-minute race of the top, well, we're going to say that somewhere between 5 and 10. Have a fixed number for tonight, but we'll announce that a little later. So we'll just say that the top 5 drivers will know that they've got to be at least in that group to make it into that final race this evening. But there may be a few more spots out there available tonight as well. Everyone, the best of luck in this 3.5-hour qualifying session that kicked off here a little bit late this evening. We had a couple technical issues getting started tonight. We got this all worked out. Be quiet, Sean. And so we got those details ironed out. But anyway, we are up and running. Hill. We will be going until 9:30 p.m. Eastern this evening. That's when we will clear the track at that time, and we will take, well, at least the top 5. We may have a handful more out there available, but the top 5 on the leaderboard will make it into the final race for tonight's Ricmotech high performance sim racing equipment t-shirt with that fun little sim saying on the back, and that driver sitting in his sim rig. Have to jump on their website and check that t-shirt out. It's pretty neat. But that's our special prize we're giving away this evening here at Summit Point Raceway, this 1.98-mile course. A lot of fun here, bit of a narrow track in certain sections, so the race will be quite challenging tonight in this PM18 Indy Pro 2000 car here. New to iRacing as we're watching them get around the track here. Tyler Vickery still holding on to that best time up there. Sean Cole's creeped in close, though. Tyler still holding down with a 104.607. Sean Cole right behind him with a 105.132. So about 5.5 tenths separating both of those drivers at the time being. David Clymer joining us tonight, as well as Mr. Morano Jr. Great to have him back. Tyson Landis here tonight. Robbie Unser joining us in the booth. Elvis Rankin in the booth as well. Tyler Maxim joining us from the Battery Tender Mazda MX-5 Pro Series. Great to have Tyler out here with us tonight. I don't know that he's much of a veteran of this car, being that it's new to iRacing, but I know he has a lot of racing experience and certainly a lot of sim racing experience. Great to see what kind of laps burn tonight. Jesse Conroy sitting out there in the pit garage, getting ready to go for his laps here this evening, getting that car ready. He's getting strapped in and getting that helmet on. We'll see Jesse out on track here momentarily.
Andrew, I believe that is what Devin is just following the regular MX-5 series on iRacing. I don't think we're running a MX-5 season.
I know I'm losing time.
With more wing?
No, I'm just on high now. Just I lose time in the low speeds, like in those hairpins. Just lose a lot of time.
How did those changes feel?
I was a little oversteer.
Okay, that's what I thought might happen. Yep. So back the nose back up a little bit.
I mean, are you guys getting your best laps with draft? Because the draft seems to be pretty big.
No, I haven't been around another car yet.
And of course, that's an X, so my lap won't count. Can you just get in the gas, or do you have to roll into it?
I've been able to get into it.
What? Out of the hairpins? Out of like the... What would it be? 6 that section?
It depends on how much wheel input. Like through the S parts, I got to be very careful on the throttle. Coming off of the final corner, I can get on it pretty strong though.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna switch and just try straight up to high downforce.
I'm not that far off the pace.
Thank you, Lonnie.
He's screwing me all up. It's gonna be a piece of this one. Don, you wanna start celebrating?
What do you mean?
I would start celebrating for you.
About what?
Can you take the last corner flat?
No.
Oh, and you actually have to brake too? Oh, jeez. Alright, Kevin, what changes should I make?
I would take the, yeah, I would go back to, are you getting quite a bit of oversteer? Did you have that initially or no?
Just initially, yeah.
Okay, go to A6 on the nose and, yeah, leave the rear where it's at.
The B3?
Yep.
Alrighty, I know where I need to make up my time, so let's go. Hey, man. Alright, everyone's first impressions before we start to get to really know the car on the track.
Yeah.
Everybody's just super focused. Okay, I see how this is gonna be.
Yep, that's the way it's sounding, isn't it?
It's a Pro Mazda. It's an
Sorry,
F3.
sorry,
It's the same car I've driven like a lot of times.
We have an interesting distribution in the points for tonight's event. First place will get that 10-point bonus in the championship. So the drivers that are registered for the Ricmotech Hotlap 2020 championship will get 10 points for that driver that finishes highest on the board. Not necessarily the driver at the top of the leaderboard. It'll be the driver that's in the championship. They're at the furthest point up on the board. Second place would be behind them, of course. They'll get 9 points. 8 points for third. But interesting this month, 4th through 10th all get the same amount of points. So I won't say what those are. They'll just have to see what those numbers are when those points are divvied out after the race this evening. But they're pretty decent points, so hopefully those drivers will be happy with that after tonight's race. But again, first, second, and third for those drivers in the championship will be 10th, 9, or 10 points, 9 points, and 8 points for those top 20 spots. The Joker points will go to the 8th place finisher tonight, and that is a 10-point bonus for that 8th place finisher in the championship. That driver may finish 19th on the leaderboard, but because of the 7 drivers that are ahead of them that are actually registered in the annual championship for 2020, they'll end up being the 8th driver on the leaderboard, and they'll get a 10-point bonus. Man, that's a big one tonight. That's as valuable as winning the event this evening. So maybe look at it as if I can't win this one tonight, maybe find your way back down there in 8th. I don't think Sean liked that strategy.
No, I want to win it.
He wants to win it. Wow. Race driver after my own heart there. Yeah. Gotta win, gotta win, gotta win. I love it.
Go to Oversteer.
Let me see what my dog is freaking out about. Be right back.
Okay, all right.
It's
So
like
let's.
a 1 or 2. Let me
Okay.
finish this lap because it's not
Okay, we're gonna add a little
Nope,
bit
never
of
mind.
rear.
Ah! Oh my. Can I drive this back? Oh no, I can't. Kevin, look at my car.
I am working on points here. Let me get it.
Sorry, I was on the phone.
Your car's, yeah, oh, yeah, yep, not.
Do I
looking
like not
so
have
good.
like a left rear?
Not looking so good. Your car is pretty much totaled. Robbie, glad to have you back. We've missed you. Expertise on setup adjustment here, Mr.
I'm just gonna go like on the high downforce. I felt good, and it was just on the just the C6 and just the 5, so I'm just gonna try that first, and then I will take your advice, Kevin.
All right, sounds good. Not a problem.
What was that on?
Well, we were just making some adjustments to the front and rear flaps. Playing
Are you
with
on the
Understeer,
highest or not?
Oversteer. Well,
Right now I am. I'm
now
on a
he
mod
is, yeah.
setup. I'm on a Glen setup with high downforce now.
which is what Robbie recommended, I believe, was high
No,
downforce.
he recommended high downforce.
Oh, gotcha. Just general.
Too
Okay.
tight now.
I see the difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin. To understeering now.
To understeering. Okay, so we want to go the other way with the flap.
Let me get a lap first. Because the on power doesn't feel bad. I actually
Okay.
feel like that I can jump back to the power.
Okay.
A little bit. Sean, super focused, trying to get to the top of the leaderboard.
Man, he is
Start distracting.
in his eyes, man. The determination. Oh, wait, he's not even in his seat. Someone else. All right, let's see.
Oh, this one will be good.
Probably you should have passing stuff. Hey, we have joining us here.
Hello.
Well, it's Mr. Jeff Jacobs joining us here in the booth.
Howdy.
Jeff, are you going to be joining us on track? That's the
Well, I
real
was
question.
taking a look here. Looks like fun.
It looks like a lot of fun, doesn't it? Uh-huh. See, we were fortunate enough, Jeff, to spend a little time with some of the Road to Indy drivers here this year, and yeah, we've been exposed to some of the open wheel excitement, haven't we?
Absolutely, no question. You know, what a great car, and those drivers, you know, so humbling to have an opportunity to work with these, you know, up and coming pro racers, and to see the focus and the dedication that they put in, you know, to their craft, and how seriously, you know, they took the sim racing program.
Yeah, absolutely. It was amazing. The respect level that came forth, and the camaraderie amongst the drivers as we found throughout those seasons. Really exciting to be a part of. Jeff Jacobs, one of the co-administrators, my right hand, I guess Batman Robin, I don't know, I think I'm more Robin, but anyway, Jeff and I had a great opportunity to bring the Ricmotech racing management team forth, along with Robbie Unser and several others of our staff at Extreme Motorsports, into the world of the Pro Series, running those events for Battery Tender Mazda Series, Global Mazda, and Road to Indy, which was both just fantastic organizations to work with. And exciting part of it really was what we were just talking about, watching those guys and their talents out on track, dancing in between each other, the over and unders just left and right. I mean, it was quite a spectacle to be a...
Bang! Let's go.
Yeah, they're good drivers.
Alrighty, so there's a 103, 102 in this thing.
thing, and we had several
Kevin?
of them to the test session. And
Kevin, I will
Yeah.
be taking my bonus point. Thank you very much. I'll be taking it.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, I think we
Alright.
lost Kevin there for just a moment. See, he went to enter your bonus point and he exited right out of TeamSpeak.
No,
Elvis.
see, what he got is he got the Jeff fires. That's what he got. See, as
Must
soon
be.
as Jeff joins, then he disconnects. So it's Jeff fires confirmed.
That's
Jeff
right.
fires confirmed. We
Well,
got
now,
him.
Elvis, I won't ask you to give away all your secrets, but now that you've been in the session for a little while, you got a tip for some of the folks maybe looking to shave off a little bit of time? What's one thing you tell them to really focus on?
Okay, well, one, you're asking the wrong person because I've never driven this track. I have never driven this car.
Okay.
Probably just be patient on throttle. That's about it. I mean, do the thing. It's turn. Let's see. Do turns 4 and 5. That kind of section. Just
Yeah.
really patient on throttle. setting up the corners nice and smooth. You know, the simple stuff for at least the advanced people in the sim world, but maybe to some other people it's a little harder to just nice and smooth, like you have an egg underneath the gas pedal is like what I was taught.
Yep. Well, that's how you finding the grip on your first lap out. You got to give these time a little bit of time to warm up.
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm running a super tight setup, so I can just get it right out of the gate one lap. But I need to start, like, maybe changing a little bit and start to get it to where it might get its best lap on, like, lap 2 or 3 or 4.
Sure.
That's when the setups are usually the best, and even thinking towards the race, it'll be a little bit better on the long run. I still think that lap has, a good 10th in it? No, it has about a, well, the optimal it says it has about a 10th in it, but from the driver I think it has maybe half second.
Okay. And how far ahead of you is Robbie?
How far ahead of me is he?
In time, yeah.
In time. What do you mean by that?
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
you joined at the perfect time, because, like, literally he was 2 seconds faster than me, and then I figured out that I was just being a massive baby.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I'm starting to get down.
I think
Robbie-
it's about 48 years or 42 years.
Right.
Somebody do math. 48 plus 12. Quickly.
Yeah.
You can get Robbie Unser's age. Just quick
Maybe
do
38 then.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I don't like this X rule. I don't like it. As Jeff will know, I'm not like the cleanest, I'm not the aeronom of incident points.
Right. They don't hand out trophies for incident points, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's my logic. They don't hand out trophies for incident points.
Uh-huh. Hey, and since I did just join, I don't know how recently you all or Kevin may have announced it, but the password to get in this evening is MOMO, so that's M-O-M-O, the number 4, U, the letter U. For folks who might just be
You missed it. I
tuning
literally
in.
had to crack the code. I cracked the car, the track, and the passcode. Oh, I should say that. Okay, can I go into the forest? I want to go exploring. Can I go exploring? No? Okay, I can't.
There's a couple of nice berms here that'll give you some good hang time in the air if you could hit them just
I mean,
right.
are you trying to make me show you the hang time? I mean, is that what you're saying?
Hey, the cars have wings on them. They should fly.
Alrighty then. Where's a good berm? Okay, we're just gonna go like this. I believe I can fly.
Elvis, when's your next real life race coming up?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Oh, okay. Kind of waiting for some schedules to come out, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Really, our plan is just to wait for everything that's going on right now to stop, and then we start racing. We don't want to get, like, caught up in anything or
Yeah.
so forth and so forth, and just, I mean, this is good enough for me.
Kind of excited. Our SCCA racing season's getting started this week. Some of the road racers have been back at it already, and for those of us who are autocrossing at some of the national events, we've got our first pro solo this weekend down in Charlotte, so that should be fun. Looking forward to that. Might be a little soggy. Looks like it's going to rain on us all day Friday, but hopefully Saturday it'll clear up.
Where did Kevin?
Looking forward to that. I wonder if he lost power, because I see he
He's
got
in the admin
disconnected.
office. He's in the
Has he rejoined in here?
he's not rejoined the session, but he's in Teams.
Gotcha. Okay. He's probably getting things rebooted. Set up there.
Make sure that I don't have to translate robot.
Oh, Tyler's got a quick time there too. Tyler Maxim with that 104.163, so just what, 400ths of a second between Elvis and Tyler.
I still need to wait for my crew chief to give me my setup adjustment.
And Tyler Vickery just another half second back from that.
Okay, I'm back. The dog was right. The dog was right.
What?
He knew that there was a delivery.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Dog's always right. Well, Sean.
Yeah.
A lot. You know, Kevin. He got struck by the jet virus. You know, something we never want to experience.
I locked in and he locked off almost immediately. I'm not going to take that personally.
What's up with that, Jeff?
Yeah. But more importantly, Sean, very rudely, none of these guys waited for you to come back before they set faster times.
Yeah, I noticed the one with the loudest mouth suddenly is on top.
The one with the loudest mouth that said, "I can't find speed." Yeah, that guy.
Usually it's air intake that brings about speed, right? But in that case...
Alright, Kevin, give me my setup adjustment.
Okay. Can you guys hear me now?
Hold on now. I'm on a
Hey,
good
back,
lap.
all right.
I'm back. There we go. Hopefully here.
Is there an
Yeah.
incident limit for the race?
One.
I believe I can fly.
What?
Oh, that's possible to do a barrel roll. Oh, no. I'm doing a barrel roll. Can't do a barrel roll.
Oh, Tyler Maxim on top now.
Okay, maybe I'm not
A
doing a barrel roll.
104.022.
Alright,
What's up,
Kevin,
Max?
where's my setup?
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Oh, did you enjoy your dinner? Aw.
Alright, Kevin, I need my setup adjustment. What am I doing?
Sean, if the dog just finished the dinner, does that mean you're going to be needing to take another break here in a minute? Because usually that's followed by
that's
going
the
out.
that's the coffee break, and then it's the
Right, that's
then it's the I don't know what break, and then another one of those, and then by the time of that he's done 15 laps and decides to go.
Oh, I've never done that few laps. What are you talking about? Well, then you should sit in awe, Elvis, and be like, damn, that guy's 52. He hardly drives. And yeah, I'm faster than him, but really not by that much.
Sorry, I can't hear you from so far back. Kevin got struck by the Jeff virus again.
I'm late onto
Yeah.
the throttle there.
Jeff, are you
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
drive?
you're right. He bounced right back out again, didn't he? Yeah.
I guess I'm just on this for now. But I feel like I have more pace in this lap. I just need to wait for the tires to heat up. Not thin out or anything.
Taking a look at Maxim's lap here, didn't even have to help him the draft. He did this one all on his own.
Oh, so did I, buddy. See, now Robbie, he needs my help again this week. Sean, possibly.
I don't need your help.
Possibly.
I don't need your help for anything. I got this. I got this.
I will not be sending you a setup today.
Oh.
Oh, now he's feeling the pain.
No.
I'll tell you what, I think you were right there, Elvis, as I watched the replay of that flying lap there from Maxim. And,
Yeah, because he
just
did his on his
super
third lap.
smooth, you know, not making the tires scrubbing just a little bit in the corners, but really, I mean, just nailed that hard, you know, braking down into 5 there for the slowest point of the track. But other than that, just really keeping the car hooked up all the way around. his third lap on those tires. As I looked down some of the different drivers, it looks like most drivers lap 3 seems
Ah.
to kind of be the magic.
Yeah, mine was on
Goosed
lap
it.
1.
Goosed it. Whoa, backed up on track. Sorry, Lonnie.
Dude, speaking of Lonnie, where is Lonnie tonight? Robbie?
Oh, Sean,
I don't know.
you had a spinner. You had a spin.
Sorry, Tyler.
I wanted to. I was gonna try something and I couldn't even do it. I was like, say it.
First one who does a barrel roll gets a t-shirt.
Challenge accepted.
Okay, we're gonna try this again.
Kevin's back.
Okay. Boy, my computer just was not happy there for a few moments. Everything is back up and good now. My mouse is actually moving according to the movement of my hand this time. Staying in sync.
Oh my gosh, are you serious right now?
The boot.
I have
Oh
this,
wow! Yeah, Elvis ripped off another 104.1, but he's still
No,
back.
I had a 9,
Almost a
and then
full 10.
right at the end, like on that last section with the curb, my car was like, no, I don't want to do this right now, and it split the curb, and it slowed the momentum down.
Yeah, we're in the PM18.
Oh, that was a 1X.
Why? That was my fastest section. Oh wait, saving this. No, I'm not.
All right, let's see if I can get back in the session here. Get all my
Thank you. Why every time? Every time. Thank you. Every time. I always am ready to go for like the fastest lap or a long run. I always get fluke next to me. Every time. Every single time. Alright, Kevin, what's your setup adjustment?
Wow.
That's taken us 10 minutes.
Right?
So I gotta check my watch again.
Yep, let me get
Just the wing setting.
yeah, give me 1 second, Elvis. Let me get my point stuff back up here. Get all my screen
Oh,
back.
overdid it. Damn it. All right, new tires. New tires. Woo!
Right, guys.
Oh, you saw that.
What the hell?
Jeff got struck by his own virus.
Haha. I'm gonna check out for just a minute. I'm gonna come back to this actually.
Oh, jeez.
But,
Amateur hour.
Going to GTC practice, I could
gotta
smell
get
it.
some GTC practice in. You know, we got our big finale in that Ricmotech
Blank
GT
out.
Challenge
Yeah,
series on Monday
I-
night. That's gonna be quite the show. We got a great points battle in both classes, the GTE cars and the GT3 cars. It's gonna be a
Who's
good
leading
one.
points?
Yeah.
GTE.
Yeah, I believe is it Andrew Karen?
Karen or Laster?
I believe it's
Ian.
Karen. I believe Karen's leading. I think Ian's not far behind. I can actually double check right now and tell you.
Yeah,
what points they're
Ian's
at.
got a 6 point.
Robbie!
lead over Karen.
Yeah, that's what I
He's only
thought.
4 points back. from
Whoa,
Kevin.
jeez.
This is basically a pretty
Hi.
good battle there for that class.
You know, I'd like to see my gearing.
Absolutely.
Good luck.
Oh yeah, yeah. That will be quite a race on Monday. 3 drivers have a shot at winning that championship, and nice little prize purse out there for those race teams too. So this will be an exciting event on Monday. All right, Jeff. We'll let you go over there and get yourself warmed up for that one because you've got a little battle in that race there on Monday as well. You're not having too bad of a season over there. Much better than I must say.
Well, I'm hanging on to 4th. I don't know if that's going to hold up. Some of the guys in that class are quick, but we'll see.
Hey, you never know, man. Top 5 is definitely in your limelight there. So yeah, so go get some practice in there, and we'll chat with you back here in just a bit.
All
All right, Jeff. Thanks for coming over.
Later, Jeff.
Hey, Kevin.
All right, here you go, Frank. Take it out, barrel.
Okay.
Nope, maybe not.
You have to land it.
Oh, have to land it? Dang it.
Kevin, can we promote the barrel roll contest?
Oh, sure. Why not?
Okay, barrel roll contest. If you land it, you get a winner T-shirt. That's
What?
what we're saying.
Who?
Thought that made me smile, but-
Kevin wasn't here for that. That's right. Oh, nothing, Kevin. You know, there's just.
Oh,
you know, a
sure.
free
Yeah.
T-shirt.
Right.
There's just a free T-shirt for if you land a barrel roll. That's all. You know.
That's
you can,
all?
You
Okay.
can get in the car and go for the barrel roll if you want.
I see.
Sean, bro, what are you doing? Are you like I don't know.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
What are you doing? Are you like frustrated?
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Sorry, I can't. I don't know.
I
You
can't.
sound frustrated.
I do? I hadn't said a word, Elvis. Nope.
You just sounded frustrated.
It sounds it. Yeah.
Elvis, you sound very loud.
You know what, Sean?
I'm gonna turn your microphone down.
Are you serious? This was gonna be top time too? Of course I X'd it. I had a 104.02. Oh no, wait, never mind. It was not gonna be top time. Never mind. I'm not frustrated anymore.
I can smell my coffee. That's far from frustrating.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, my gearing is off.
Yeah, I don't see a way to change it. That's the short one you've already got in.
Right.
Oh, there goes Tyler. Or was that Kevin? No, that was
Nope.
Tyler.
No. It was somebody else. I'm not sure
Max?
who that was. Yeah, I'm trying to get this.
Get off the track. Frank! Frank!
I went deep. I went deep.
Tyler says that I'm
Who
just
is this?
frustrated that he and you are quicker than I am. That's what Tyler says, Elvis.
What?
Yeah.
Hi, Robbie!
Okay, now I'm getting an update. So Tyler's at the top of the board.
Whoa!
But you just said frustrated.
5. Let's see. Who else hit the top of the board?
Me?
Robbie, you hit the top of the board.
Oh, Sean's frustrated. He never said that I was frustrated. He said Sean is frustrated.
I didn't
Okay?
say he said you.
Did you
No,
hit the top of the
message
board,
said
Sean?
Sean's frustrated. Sean's just frustrated that me and Elvis are quicker than him.
Right. That's what I said he said. But you guys must not be watching my stream, or I am showing no signs of frustration whatsoever. Sorry to disappoint. It's far too early to be frustrated.
Backly, yeah, we have 2
Whoa.
hours and 12 minutes remaining in our qualifying here for tonight's
Sean,
Hotlap
I can
Humpday
see
challenge
I can
for
see the
May.
lights on
This
your
is
face.
our 5th, or June rather. This is our 6th edition here this year for 2020. Appreciate Ricmotech putting these events on each and every month. Be sure to visit Ricmotech.com for all that wonderful racing simulator gear they have down there. just about every brand of parts and components you can imagine. They have it. Can't say that they have it in stock at the moment, only because of the limitations in the industry right now. There's so much sim equipment being sold worldwide by all the different simulation companies out there, and of course there's a bit of a shortage right now. But be sure to visit their website so you can see all the tasty items that you could add to your sim racing environment there. All those great Ricmotech products that they build themselves, and of course a lot of the famous brands that you know so well. Sure to go to their website again, ricmotech.com, and check out all their great products.
Sean,
Yeah.
I have a question. Is it really the setup?
No, the setup on this car is not doing a lot. I was just fascinated at the only gear change we can make is one click on the 6th gear. That's what Robbie was talking about. That's very odd.
And it only goes, it raises, it goes the wrong way.
It goes the wrong way, right?
All you can do, just 2 choices on 6th gear. That's all the gearing. It's like, I would get so mad at a series for allowing us to open the gearbox for that change. It's like, well then, how about you just not let us change anything? Because you just saved us a mechanic.
That's funny. Elvis, did you make the top of the board?
He did.
I did, yes.
He was there.
For
He
like
was? Okay.
15 seconds. But
Okay,
I
so
did.
so right now I have Robbie. Sean, you made it, correct?
No, I have not
Oh,
posted.
you have not made it. Okay,
No.
then I'll take that away from you.
Yeah, Kevin, I think the
I'll
only
just
people
take
made
that
the top
away
of the
from
board
you,
was
mister.
me,
So I
Tyler also
have,
got
me,
one.
Elvis,
yeah, I have
and
Tyler
Maxim. I think
Victory,
it's only
Tyler
up- I think
Maxim,
it's only up
Elvis
3 so
Rankin, and
far.
Robbie Unser. Those are our only 4 drivers that have reached the pinnacle of the pinnacle.
The pinnacle of the pinnacle.
Sean's not got it yet.
I
No,
have
he
not.
has not.
Oh wait, 'cause Sean does not want my help.
I didn't say I didn't want your help. I said I didn't need your
Don't
help.
need-
Arthur Morano, Hayden's in the championship, and giving his points to him. That's the other thing, drivers. If you want to get those championship points and go after that 2020 championship point, I think this is the last month to register for that. Get in for the final annual championship. A lot of great prizes Frank gives away each year for the Hotlap Humpday Challenge. Sure to get yourself registered over there at ricmotech.com. They have all the information regarding the Hotlap Humpday Challenge, how to get registered, how all the points are distributed, as well as an updated leaderboard there that's live. You can see the points being added in for tonight's event. A lot of exciting things going on down there at Ricmotech. A lot of development going on, and a lot of things going on behind the scenes too, with Ricmotech's affiliation with some of the Pro Series now, and some advancements coming to the fall for the Ricmotech Sports Car Series, the Classic Sprint Series, as well as the GT Challenge featuring the GTE and GT3 cars on iRacing. Big popular series. That finale for the spring season of that GT Challenge is this coming Monday night. Actually, so be sure to check out the Ricmotech GT Challenge Round 8 finale on Apex Racing TV on YouTube this Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. They'll get qualifying underway. The exciting coverage that Apex brings to each of the events here at Ricmotech, and soon they're going to have some really industry-changing things coming to their broadcast. We're looking forward to that coming up here this fall.
Hey Frank, you see that question in the YouTube chat? I mean, Kevin, is Frank around?
Let's see. Bob Review from everyone wanted to know the best way to attach them. Let me see if I can get Frank for you there. He is the man to talk to about that. Frank.
Got Frank.
In the chat here, we have a driver that's stating, I'm building an RS1, bought the rubber feet from Ricmotech, wanted to know the best way to attach them.
Number 10 screw, number 12 screw is the best way to attach them.
Number 12 screws. Okay, there you go. You heard it from the man himself. That is the best way to get those attached. Any fender washers needed or anything? Just the screws?
Just the screws, they have washers embedded in them already.
Oh man, fantastic. plastic, just the screws. So there you go, James.
6mm screws that will
Or
work.
6mm screws will work just as well.
Okay, Kevin, since
I
now everything's
echo
right
those.
in the world again.
Well, everything is pretty right in the world, I must say. And Frank, while we have you, how are things doing down there in the Miami area of the Ricmotech headquarters, which is slowly in an expansion period, which is great to hear. But how are things going otherwise with products and development, getting things out to customers? I know you guys have had quite the tidal wave of sim racing exposure, even down to your world with products even, haven't you?
Yeah, products have been in really high demand. They're still in high demand, but unfortunately we're at a point where a lot of inventory has been exhausted, so product is just slow to arrive. So we're still waiting for product to get here, whether it's components for some of the items that we build, or just product, Rudmaster product, clutch picker product. All of those are also out of stock. We're waiting for those to arrive. With the whole pandemic, everything has been thrown out of whack.
Yeah, I would imagine, and it has to be difficult for someone as conscientious as yourself with business and providing great customer service. It's tough to see all these customers needing product, and you just can only do so much. And of course, every company is dealing with that. Your competition as well, obviously, is going through these same aches and pains of this big exposure to our industry that was really a hobby for most of us, and that now is turned into professional careers. But anywho, that's got to be a tough battle. But so a message out to everyone in the sim racing world that is looking for equipment. Patience is a virtue right now, right?
Yes, please be patient. If we're finally starting to catch up on emails and requests that we've had. So if anybody out there has sent us a message and hasn't received a reply, we're knocking down the backlog, and we're getting to that. So getting a reply soon. I apologize for that. But we're getting messages and requests in as fast as we can respond to them. With the whole pandemic situation, I've had guys that have been out, or not because they're ill.
Yeah, go ahead, Frank.
Yeah, not because they've been ill, but because of just situations at home that are related to caused by the pandemic. So I've had guys that have been out for some time, but finally we got a full staff back in, and we're trying to get ahead and get back up to date with all the orders and all the emails and inquiries.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to imagine. Certainly in a situation that we've all been in with the COVID conditions out there, and when this particular sport, we'll refer to it as, being exposed to the masses, literally millions of people worldwide, we're hearing for the first time about this simulation racing. So many were unaware of it, and we've seen over our lives things that become these incredible fads that come out, whether it be just a rubber ball hitting a board or it be simulation racing. There's that initial wave that occurs in the industry from a commercial market, and although things are subsiding now, the sim racing exposure is far beyond what it has ever been, and we hope that it remains at that level, certainly. But my gosh, the emails, I think you told me at one time, were just coming in by the hundreds. There was just no way you guys could even get back to everyone, and so I don't envy you. I think it's great for the industry, but my gosh, it's a tough time for you right now, I'm sure.
Yeah, but no, I am glad to say that we're starting to catch up on all that, and so anybody that's put in a request and hasn't heard back from us, we're getting to it. You will hear from us. Thank you for your patience.
that's great. Well, Frank, thank you. We appreciate you being here. Go ahead.
Hey, Sean, I put a setup on the box for you, man.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Well, Frank, these
Also-
guys have quite a challenge tonight with this Summit Raceway, a track that everybody on iRacing has had to deal with at one point, we know. Because it's in most of the rookie series seasons here on iRacing, and of course introducing the new PM18 Indy Pro car to iRacing. Those were recently scanned. These exact cars they run in that Road to Indy series. And Frank, you too had an opportunity a big opportunity to be a big part as a title sponsor to the first Road to Indy virtual series this year, and it was obviously an exciting experience. So neat to see these cars being tried and tested out here at Summit Point this evening.
Yeah, and I'm excited to when season 3 gets underway of the Road to Indy, and we start actually using these cars in that series. That's going to be exciting to see.
Oh, absolutely. I think you're going to find the level of what those drivers gave us before. I think the show is going to be even better because they're going to be in a car that they're very familiar with. All the buttons, just everything about the car, the physics of it, are going to be way more familiar to them than the Pro Mazda was, being a bit of a dated car. But having those updated now, and those guys being able to go out and have that familiarity, we're going to see quite a show this winter, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Sean, how is it, bro?
Is this thing twisted? Is this a twisted setup?
No, it's a real one. How do you fall for stuff so easy?
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It's the oval default stuff. Just
Well, do you see how kind Elvis came?
I don't know,
What
but
a gentleman.
but I just want to say, how long did it take me to figure that out, Elvis?
How long did it take me to figure what out?
That was not a setup.
Oh no, I knew it was not a setup.
Well, of course
Well,
you.
he said how
Wait.
long it took.
Come on. I know you're not that dumb. Come on.
No, okay, really. So I'm literally just sitting here, I have got nothing else to do, So I kicked my chair back and I saw Sean driving.
Feeling pretty confident there with a 103.846.
I can't beat that lap's like I can't that lap's really hard to beat. Yeah, I mean if somebody even beats it, there's no way that's getting out of the top 5.
Okay
So
then.
I'm chilling. So I just
Okay.
since struggle with 4 monitors, you kick your chair back, you like pull your chair back, and it's nice and comfortable. You can see everybody in the top right can see how I'm feeling, and yeah, that's about it. So I figured, you know what, Sean looks like he's struggling a little bit,
Okay.
Maybe if I get him giggling, maybe if I get him laughing, he'll drop.
I
Here.
think you have already said plenty
Here.
for ammunition for
Here,
Mr. Cole.
here you go, Elvis. You're in the penalty box. Hold on.
What am I? Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, he's putting you in the penalty box. Get the jail bars up on his screen.
Put me in the penalty box. Put me in the penalty box.
Yep. Tell you what.
There you go.
How long till my penalty box is?
I don't know. I'll think about it. Careful, your audio will go next.
That's right.
Oh, okay. All right, strike one. I'll give you the real setup, and I get him out of prison, eh? How's that?
I don't need your help.
Okay, then, Robbie, I'll help you out. You know what? I'll help you out,
love
Robbie. I'll help you out. There you go.
I tell you, we have quite a few drivers here tonight that are in the championship. In fact, most of the drivers in here tonight are competing in the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Championship. So this is going to be interesting to see how this plays out this evening. Robbie, how do you think the car's doing there at Summit? You starting to kind of get your arms around it a little bit?
Oh, well, sure. I like the car. I don't know the track very well at all, though.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
There's a nuance to it that is eluding me a bit.
Alrighty, well, since I'm a nice guy, give it to Robbie. You know what? We're gonna be super nice. We're gonna give it to Kevin. Kevin, who wants it?
And what is
since
that
I'm a
I'm
nice guy,
receiving? I missed something there. I was reading Mr. Russ's comments. Quite funny there. Patience and deep pockets. Yep. So yes, I did miss something there.
Clear.
Well, what is it I'm receiving? What is it you're giving me? A setup? Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sean,
And-
there's also one there, but you said you don't need my help, so if you ever need it, it's there.
Well, I appreciate it. If I'm going to drive an oval track, I guess, right? Or did you
No.
give me the actual correct?
I gave you the option.
Ah, gotcha. Now, you really shouldn't be having something in your jaw there while driving, because a bump in the road could cause you to choke there, young man.
I'm not driving. I'm sitting in the box. I'll go out and try and beat my laptop.
Well, I think you should, because that Mr. Tyler Maxim is going to be quite a threat here in a few minutes, because I don't think he's going to let that time stand up there. I need to say good evening to the drivers. I need to make sure that my mic is working over here, though. Let me double check. Yep, nope, it disconnected somehow. Okay.
See, look, Sean, out of the garage. Sean, the only rule, if you use the setup, I'm out of prison.
I undid it. I turned you back on.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You're not really in the penalty.
Good, or else I get really in trouble. Would you even use the setup?
Yeah, I'll give it a try. Sure.
I still need to tweak the arrow. It's too tight.
Check. Hey, it looks
You're
like
good,
my
Kevin.
mic is working now, finally. Good evening, everybody. Great to see all of you out tonight. We sure appreciate you coming out for round
Oh,
six
come on,
here,
Sean.
the June edition
Come on,
of
it's
Ricmotech
come on, Cole.
Hotlap Humpday Challenge here
Stop
at
breaking the
Summit
tradition.
Point Raceway.
Multiple
Man,
personalities.
We're taking a step back in time, going back to a track that has been on iRacing, well, I think pretty much since its inception. Yep, Summit Point here, putting on some great races over the years in those Mazda classes and some of those rookie series. Everybody was here at least once driving this track, although some may not remember it well. That makes the challenge for this month even steeper for a lot of these drivers. And of course, we're introducing that new car here to iRacing, the Indy Pro 3000 PM18, 275 horsepower in this little rocket. Get around this track, ooh, it's going to take a gentle foot. Get it down into the top of that leaderboard. We've had several drivers up there. Tyler Victory, Robbie Unser has been to the top of the board. Tyler Maxim and Elvis Rankin now holds down his best time with a 103.846. Tyler Maxim sitting in P2, was up in that P1 just a moment ago, but Elvis said, no, I'm taking that spot away one more time. Tyler holding on to that 104 flat there with a .022. David Grunnell back in P3 with a 104.474. He's about 0.6 off our current leader up there in P1. Tyler Victory drops to P4 with a 104.607. And Lonnie Jameson up into P5 now. Man, looking strong there, Lonnie, with that 104.628. Sean Cole finding his way up into P6 with a 104.696. Not far behind Mr. Jameson. John Hill, good to see him out this evening. Always a veteran of our Hotlap Humpday Challenge, holding into P7 now with a 104.748. Several drivers still in the 104s. Tyson Landis, good to see him out. Daniel D. Alulo, good to have him out with us tonight. He's holding down P10 with the first driver in that 105 range with a .093. Just as a reminder, drivers, we are just under 2 hours remaining in our qualifying session here for the evening. Just under 2 hours remaining, that's right, at that 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be clearing the track getting those top 5 drivers ready to go for our final showdown tonight. Now, we say top 5, meaning that the top 5 drivers will make it in to the final race to go after that Ricmotech Racing Simulators t-shirt this evening that we're giving away. But the second thing that could come into play is there going to be more than 5? There just might be. We have a certain amount already scheduled. But we're going to hold that here for a little bit and let you guys just battle it out, because you know the top 5 are going. There could be a couple more that are available for that final race tonight. So we wish all of you the best of luck. Let's stay safe out there. Keep that situation awareness up as you exit the pit area as well.
Okay.
Looks like you're quite refreshed, Elvis, and ready to attack your own best time.
Can I like ask for like the 5th time for like 45 minutes? Like, what am I supposed to do with this downforce?
Oh, yeah, let's take a look at that, shall we? I was going to ask you about that.
Because now that you have my secret sauce set up.
Okay.
Raw sauce.
Okay. So where are we sitting now with our rear flap? Where is that
I
exactly?
mean, you could just look in your share box and you could just.
Oh, that's what you want me to do. Okay. I see.
He's at full step. Go down to 3 on the back.
Robbie, I hate to break it to you, but there's A and there's B and there's C and there's D
but
and there's E.
you're at E, go E3.
Okay, E3 the rear, one in front.
E5, right?
Yep, go
Yeah.
E3.
Yeah, go to E3.
And then what in front?
Leave that alone.
Just keep it at full.
C6.
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
The full deal.
Alright, I'll give you feedback.
And remember, with your steering inputs, be ready for what the car's going to do, because it's going to handle a little differently. You'll see when you get out there.
Oh, that's good. Through the first turn. It's a little faster down the straightaways as well.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, I can still take that flat. I can still come down here. This is fine. Okay, so on power.
Well, we want to send an invite out to our viewers out there. We haven't announced that password in quite a while. If some drivers are wanting to jump out on track and give their shot in this new PM18 Indy Pro 2000 car here at Summit Point Raceway, the password is Momo4U. Yep, that's right. Ricmotech always has a Momo for you. M-O-M-O, the number 4, and then the letter U. All lowercase. That'll get you into the session tonight. A lot of challengers out here this evening and a lot of high-end drivers as well. I'll tell you some of the best on iRacing here. Elvis Rankin, Tyler Maxim, just an outstanding sim racer, has had a lot of experience on the sim, and also races in the real world in that battery tender Pro Mazda series, Global Mazda series. Great to have him with us this evening. David Grunnell, veteran to our Hotlap Humpday Challenge, has been coming around and joining us in this event for many, many, many months now. And Tyler Vickery, another driver that's been around for quite some time. Lonnie Jameson holding down 5th place. All of those top 5 drivers from 104.628 all the way up to 103.846. So we have about 0.8 of a second separating our P1 through P5 this evening. I want a big thanks to Ricmotech too for putting these events on each and every month, taking the time out of their busy schedule to have their whole staff work on the promotions for this and letting drivers know about the excitement of the clues, I guess, that Frank's great at putting those out there in the social media for everyone to watch for those. And next month, I'm sure they'll be doing the same again. I have to find out from Frank what the picture was and the reference that we had, so we can let everybody know. That was an interesting one. If Frank is within earshot, it would be good to ask him that question.
Frank is within earshot, but I didn't hear the question.
Well, the question is, there was a photo promoting the event tonight, and I was curious if that was a part of our clues that we give away, or was it just a random photo of a car? I know it was an Alfa Romeo. I know
it was
that.
random. It was totally random.
Totally random. Okay.
Totally random.
It just screwed me.
Yeah.
I had him going, Frank. I had him going.
Good. Nope. This time around, my creative guys have been working in the warehouse all this time, so I just basically pulled them off and said, "Hey, you got to create something to promote this," and
Right.
he just threw that together. Totally
that's
random.
Great. That's great. Oh, too funny. Hey, Joshua, appreciate the help there, buddy. Appreciate the kind words, man. Great to have you with us today. Yeah, that's funny, Frank. I had Elvis go on. I said, "Oh, I'm sure there's clues in there somewhere." My gosh, he was studying that car up and down.
No, I guessed the car and the track before the session went up, and I might have had a little help because Robbie was in it, and I saw, but you know.
Right.
All right.
I'm gonna take my victory. Okay, so I'll tell you what this thing has. It's worse through the S section. Right through the slow speed corners and through the high speed, it might be a little bit worse, but through like the medium speed, it's really nice. I like it. Like I did a 103.4, but I X'd the lap, so.
Keep in mind, whoop.
What?
Keep in mind, drivers, these laps do have to be clean laps. That's right. There is no getting any off tracks, even zero contacts or anything of the nature that will negate your lap. So we're only going to have the actual laps that are clean that are going to be going to that leaderboard tonight. Again, Tyler Maxim. Oh, look at Tyler. He's taken away that top spot from Elvis Rankin there with a 103.807. Literally taking away 4 hundredths of a second, actually 4 thousandths of a second. Unbelievable. What a stretch there for Tyler to just chip away at Elvis's top time. Elvis down in P2 now with that 103.846. Throttle still holding on to P3. That 104 flag. Great run out of all three of those drivers here this evening.
Okay,
Yeah, I saw your message there on the message board, Tyler. Yeah, that's true. I'd be the same way out there, buddy. That would have taken me out twice that long to get a good lap in.
Oh, Sean's back now.
I'm back.
Okay, Kevin.
Sure. Oh,
Alright.
you need more information, I take it.
So, alright, I'm gonna tell you what I thought. So, through the low speed corners, I would lose a lot of time because I couldn't get the car rotated and planted fast enough.
Yeah, Andrew,
Right, but
that's awesome.
I think it's turn 6. Like, it's the second, it's like you come down the hill, and then you make that quick right, and then the left, the hairpin left, go a little bit, and then you make that right. All the way from that section to the last turn, I was a 10th and a half up every time. And I don't know if it was my driving from the first times because I was scared, but...
Oh, is the car wanting to step out on you in those areas?
Through the high speed, it's too understeery.
Okay.
Because I can't feel like I can get the car to the apex, and then through the low speed, I just can't carry the center speed and get on the power as confident.
Okay.
Probably go ahead and step in.
I'd take out more gotta
Yep.
take the rear wing out until you get it to turn in
There.
the fast stuff,
Yep.
and then you can start figuring
Okay,
out.
so what do I go to? I was at E3, so now I go to.
I'd try E1. Yeah, go ahead and do double steps, because if it feels a little better but it's a little too much, you can always come back. But sometimes just going one step, now some cars it's very noticeable. Some
John, you
others
want my
not so
drop?
noticeable.
No, it's alright. I'm still trying to
Here,
get
Sean.
some timing.
Come here.
Elvis, you got a better time there, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I improved so much in one section.
Oh, Tyler Maxim, Elvis is right there on your heels, buddy. Came in with a 103.820. Took another 200ths of a second away there from his best time. Tyler Maxim still holding down that first spot there. At number 11 tonight. Great to have Tyler with us from that battery tender Global Mazda Series. Great to see him out here this evening. We do appreciate you being here, Tyler. You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna try E6 because right now I'm getting freer. Yeah, I would run E5. If I feel like you can commit in the final section, then you'll be nice.
All right, clear on the right.
Sean, are you just still on baseline?
No, I took the one you shared a little while ago. You know,
No.
the oval one. Oh,
Okay.
you couldn't hear me, huh?
No, I can't.
Oh, I had my mic up, if it's muted. No, I grabbed the one that you had shared.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's quicker.
Frank. Oh, Frank. Sorry, Frank. Frank, I did not mean to do that.
Yes, it's that Elvis. One of the younger of the two above me.
No, that's the announcer for the truck series that I referenced. Next week's Walking Through, so we're showing up there. Went and watched the whole race last night. It was pretty good. You did a good job.
I don't know why my chat is repeating things like 8 times.
Because you don't see it.
It's helping me.
Uh-huh. If you don't see it, they'll say it over and over and over. So then when you see it. Oh my. Ah! Ah! There's Robbie. Hey, Robbie. P7 now. Oh, barely off Sean. Sean. Oh, Sean. Pick up the pace, dude. Come on, man.
I'm
Where's
going.
the Sean Cole that I know?
I'm going.
I don't know.
It's just taking me a little while to find the speed on this car.
Check,
Gotcha,
check
Kevin.
one. Got me. Okay.
Yeah, that you have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Alright, Robbie, I'm going for the slider. I'm going for the slider.
How much fuel
The right amount. Race. Josh, where are the Xfinity cars tonight? Might as well have some engagement. Is that alright, Sean?
Yep.
Alrighty.
So what did you put your rear element?
Just E5. That's what I feel the fastest on.
Really? You've been going down doesn't help you? Going down helps.
I was
So I
looser.
can get through the fast corners.
I can't anymore. Yeah, we're
Why,
at
are
Chicago.
you loose?
I was looser through the high speed, like through turn 2, I was looser.
Yeah, so just go then do one step.
Okay, so what do you what do I do? I was
Like
on E.
E5, so if you were then too loose, go to E4. Follow me.
Yeah.
Then,
I was
be a little bit-
I'm gonna do like E4 because I was a little tight on the 5. Something like that.
Yeah,
I
that's
get what you're saying
Go
now.
baby step. We were doing 3 steps,
Oh,
but
okay.
just make them shorter, smaller steps.
John, cameras aren't working yet.
Okay, I'll get on it. I don't know.
Go.
I don't know why, but
Who joined? Is that the legendary Kevin Ford that I think disconnected, or is it the legendary Jeff Jacobs, or none of the above?
It shall be me. I don't know about the legend part, but it shall be me.
Kevin's legendary, dude. What happened to the picture on the bottom right? The voice of Kevin Ford.
You're right.
You've got
The
about
voice
3
of
laps to fuel.
whomever this monster is. Yes. Yeah, Sean, did you finally scrap that old photo? I'll have to send you one with me totally clean shaven, short hair. You wouldn't even think it was the same person. You would not believe
Oh, shoot,
You
it's
need
the
to
same
like go
person.
outside in a good background. You can like. It doesn't need to like green screen it.
Yeah, I actually have a shot that I used a while back, but yeah, it kind of gives away even the sadder side. It's better to be all covered up with some hair on the chin and hair on the head. Not missing out much.
yeah, Andrew, blinkers are annoying as can be, and 16.8 in the street stock, nice job. And Elvis, know that you're Chicagoland, not road course.
I know.
Yeah, Rip, this is a fun car. I'm still having a hard time finding
Oh, bye, Frank.
corner speed. I think I'm over braking quite a bit still. Yeah, for an oval setup, this is pretty good.
It's pretty good. What's not good about it, Sean?
Well, for an oval setup.
Not even the oval setup. Gosh, man, I troll you once and you.
I'm wondering why it won't turn right.
Which setup are you on?
The NASCAR Cup car, A setup, I think.
Who's the guy with no hair? The one drinking coffee. That's me.
Hey, how is your coffee? I must say, did it come out to your satisfaction?
Yes, it sure did. I just changed out the gold filter on my machine, so. So yeah, I'm Sean
You must
Cole.
have a Cuisinart.
Joshua Medlock. I'm Sean Cole of the Sim Pit, if you don't know me. But I am the one who is affectionately known as the guy with no hair. Drinking
call him
coffee.
Baldy in these parts.
Drinking coffee.
Yeah, right.
Sean Cole.
Taylor. It was nice knowing you. But you know...
Going you in.
Oh, wait a minute.
Clear.
Hold on. What the heck? Who's coming out in front of me?
Oh, Robbie, did you go right into that wall there, buddy?
And it sent me right to my
Sean.
Oh, did
Elvis.
it? I was wondering why the camera just shot right back over
Sean,
the
go.
box.
Faster, Sean.
Well, I was
Faster.
expecting a boom,
Faster,
boom, boom,
Sean.
I got
Faster?
Right.
Faster.
Yeah, I was watching you from the blimp cam, you know, looking
I got
at
a
your
little
lines,
problem with going faster
and all
right
of a
now.
sudden you just
Sean,
disappeared
Sean,
under the trees and the
Sean!
blimp camera
Sean!
shot right back to the pit. That's funny.
Sean, I was so green. And
Oh,
you
goodness,
crashed
Elvis.
through there.
Elvis.
I was gonna run into the car ahead of me, Elvis. You're not the only one on the track, dude.
I'm just frustrated because
You're frustrated.
We're
Ha!
going to sit- We're going to sit quietly, Elvis. We're going to sit quietly and cross our legs. We're going to meditate now. We're going to find our center self very quietly.
Right on, Josh. Glad to have you here for a while.
I guess.
Oh, Elvis is behind me again.
get closer to me so I can get your draft, please.
I'm still warming up tires, yeah?
Yeah, so just slow down for me. Actually, no. You know what?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you'll catch up.
Hold on, I got a plan to catch up. Got a plan for that. Did it work super well? I don't think so. Evan, I might need a black clear. Yep, I need one of those. Can I get one of those?
I
Clear
can
my-
certainly do that for you. Let's see.
Please
Where
quickly
are you
clear
at?
'em.
Where are you
Thank you.
at? Oh, you're quite welcome.
You have about 5 laps of
This
fuel
makes it
left.
easier so I don't have to go all the way back around. John, have you ever tried going facial hair?
Sean?
Sean?
Yeah, well, yeah, Sean, you had a, kind of a little goatee at one time, did you not?
I have a short beard right now. What are you talking about?
Oh, is that what that is?
Very short. I didn't even look at his face. I was gonna say, why don't you try and take that, approach and try and do that on your head? But I was gonna say,
I'm not sure what that means.
oh. Okay, so your approach for growing hair on your head. Okay?
Sounds like it would require animation.
No, on your face, on your face.
Uh-huh.
Take that approach,
Uh-huh.
and you do that on your head.
Really?
What do you
I
mean?
never thought of
There
that.
goes hair on his head.
Never thought of that.
You're a freaking genius, Elvis.
We need a path now, right?
No, I'll tell you how to grow it, like, instantly.
Yeah?
You just get a wig. And
Oh!
you grow it instantly.
That's not the same, I don't think.
Yeah.
If he could grow a wig, I think he could figure out how to grow hair.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
No, I was so green! Kevin, I need to meditate. Sean,
Huh.
can you stop driving and
Can-
fix the cameras?
Oh, yeah. Wait, all this trash talk and you want me to give you love?
See how he is?
I need to meditate. That's all I said. I just said I need to meditate.
Yep. Quiet, calm.
Are they working? I think they're working. I can't tell because when I'm on
they're
this, I don't know why they keep turning off.
Sean, can I gotta say, bro, I'm a big fan of your driving stance.
Of my what?
Your driving stance. You know how, like, you have, like, a football stance? Or, like, a batter stance?
Yeah?
The driving stance.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
I didn't either. Apparently there is. Is this
No,
a
you look at
social
Sean
media
driving,
thing, or?
like, he gets into it. Like, Kevin, you can watch me. Like, this is how Sean drives. He, like, really gets into it.
Oh, I'm the same way. I mean, I could have monkeys jumping up and down behind me, and I'd have no idea.
You gotta be nice and smooth on the wheel, nice and soft, loose grip. You're taking it from a professional.
Yep.
Tyler, do you get up, walk away, calm down, reflect, and come back? Because, like, I find that the longer I sit in my cockpit, the slower
why
I
are you
get.
asking Tyler?
Other Tyler. There are more than one Tyler.
Oh, Vickery. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, but I find that I literally, if I cannot just sit here and keep lapping, because I'll just get tighter and tighter each lap. So that's why I take so many breaks on a 3.5-hour hot lapping event. I find it's really good to get up, stretch the legs, get some fresh air. Room in here. The air in here is hot and stale. Wow, John Hill, my buddy, is faster than me. Yeah, John Hill.
Man, look at
Way to go, John.
Mr. John Hill coming in that number 36, showing Sean Cole how to get it done. Moving up into P5 on the 104.383. Sean, you're welcome for the tag.
Good, nice touch, Kevin.
Oh, sounds like my bro's home.
Yo, what up, bro? No, not much, bro.
Yo, bro.
Yo, bro, what are you doing tonight? Yo, bro, I don't know. What are you doing tonight?
Or-
Yeah, bro.
Should I use more
Elvis, are you meditating?
bra?
I'm meditating. I'm meditating.
Why? There you go.
Of course, on the lap.
Oh, but Tyler, that's not the same. Sitting there and crunching numbers isn't the same. You need to get up, walk around. You got a dog? You got a girlfriend? Mom? Brother?
John's right.
Girlfriend.
John's right.
Yeah, see, adults,
Can
Elvis.
we stop talking?
Adults have these things where they hang out with people of the opposite sex.
Sean,
Yeah,
meditating.
no.
Meditating.
And-
Meditating.
And we do it beyond
Meditating.
not just Fortnite, but we actually do this in real life.
What? That's my meditation right there.
Right. We're talking about, human interaction.
Yeah,
Guess who's back again?
those who can't floss, well, they
Floss.
entertain themselves with people of the opposite.
Exactly. Hey, Mr. Maxim jumped in here. Or Mr. Tyler. Hey, Tyler, how are you, buddy?
Is it bad that I am mad with my 103.5?
No. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Mr. Tyler Maxon, look at this time. That man has put up on the board a 103.507, giving himself
What
a
happened
commanding
on the
3/10
lap?
lead
Mess up something?
over another youngster here in our
Not-
group. Mr.
not
Elvis
necessarily,
Frank.
but I had a
Two
lap
youngsters
earlier
up
on
there
in
at
the
the
session
top
that
of the
was
board,
flat.
showing us
But you
veterans how to
exited.
get it done out there.
No, I
I'm
didn't
sure
exit
Mr. Throttle
actually.
and,
I
Daniel,
came
Mr.
up
Hill,
in
they
the
may
last
have something to
sector
say
on the
about
right
that.
in
I
the
know
second
Mr.
to last
Cole
corner, and the car just went.
up
No,
there.
that's just
Great
not
to see Mr.
happening.
Landis. And of course, Bobby Young's
It
around
just
here
lost
tonight as
itself.
well. All you guys chasing down these youngsters.
What
I don't
downforce
know
are
how
you
you
running?
do it. I can't keep up with them. All right, guys. Best of luck here. We have
T6
about an
the front,
hour
E2
and
in the rear.
25 minutes remaining. 1 hour and 25 minutes remaining in our qualifying session.
It's getting arrow push with the other stuff. It was way too big of a difference in front to rear downforce.
As we get the inside scoop from one Tyler Maxim, Robbie Unser in the background is thinking, what can I do to the car?
Don't ever,
The fact
don't
that I'm
ever
even
do
this
that again.
fast is a miracle.
Oh, man. You guys.
He's the next Aeronom confirmed.
I don't even think that. I think this is a miracle that I'm even. I think it's a miracle that I'm even in the threes.
Well,
I think it's a miracle that I'm even able to run in the 103s here.
that's pretty good, man.
Because I'm usually terrible at any sort of open wheeling.
Well, maybe that says something for how well iRacing is done with the car.
I guess so.
Shout out iRacing.
It's definitely got a good aero package underneath it. Feels quite like the TCR car. I guess that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, okay.
There's the twist. See, I
Wait.
was waiting for the twist. There it is.
This feels like the TCR car?
Yeah, IRL. I run the Hyundai, and the Hyundai is not like the Audi, and it actually has turn. And it also has good aero package.
You run a Veloster?
The Audi
Yeah,
has
the Veloster.
turn.
Have I talked? I must. Do you know Michael Lewis?
Yes, I do.
Have we talked before, you and I, about him? He's a buddy of
I
mine.
think so.
I use that.
He
I
runs-
not like he calls me on my birthday, but no, I work with him from time to time.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Oh,
I
this
talk to
is
Michael
way
every
better.
once in a while, actually.
Are you? Who are you racing? You're not with Herta? Are you with Herta?
No, I'm with Copeland. I do TCA or TCR and World Challenge.
Copy that. Okay.
IMSA and this thing called age, they're really not happy. They were absolutely not going to give a 15-year-old a license.
No.
Okay. You'll show him next year.
I'm meditating.
Well, I'll
I'm
show them at
meditating.
Road Atlanta, Lime Rock,
Just
and
keep doing
Sebring
that,
at the end of
Elvis.
this year.
I'm
Yeah.
meditating. I'm meditating. I did not just spin out on the final corner when
That's
I was
right.
on a 5 or a
That's
4.
right.
I'm meditating. I'm
Yep.
meditating. I'm meditating.
That's right. Deep breathing, deep breathing. There you go. Yep.
You know, if you're really meditating, we're not supposed to know it.
Yeah, that's true.
No, it's
Well-
okay. In California, you can tell people you're meditating. It's okay.
I'm
It-
meditating.
it's not frowned on here.
I'm not that. Okay. Little more woke.
That's awesome, Sean. That's hilarious. That's a good one, man.
You
I'll
can
give
eat-
you a
Cool
point for that
point
one.
if you actually announce it.
you can even do yoga.
Oh my gosh! Now you have definitely earned your way in.
Let me get a
Yeah.
lap, and I'm gonna tell you a good joke. Okay, hold on. Let me just get a
boy.
good lap. Let me at least get within a tenth.
Robbie, I don't think I've ever had a deeper meditation experience than when I was telling a joke, honestly.
What? Are you good?
Funny.
Oh, you're talking about me. Okay.
Oh, you see how I am?
That was 105.3.
Hey, what are you watching me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was my lap, buddy.
Well, it was 105.3.
Just shh.
For your reference.
And dang.
This count.
That
This
sucks. I was 2/10 up.
this lap's not gonna count.
Taunting, Sean?
No. I'm just announcing.
He's just announcing.
I'm just
I love it.
observing.
That's great.
Hey, you know what? My parents will be happy about it. I don't really care.
Elvis, you went off. This lap won't count.
Yep. Thanks, Captain Obvious.
So when you cross the line, don't bother looking at your little thing. It won't matter.
Dude, I'm literally a 10th and a half green.
No, but it
Don't
won't
bother
matter.
looking at your time either.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Stop.
It just doesn't matter. No one's judging you.
Oh, great. 595. That's
Don't
great.
worry. Don't
That
worry
was
about
about
how you took that
595.
last corner. Don't even think about how you took that last corner. Just keep going. Don't think back. Don't think about it.
I like how tricky this track is, though. It really is a
It
challenge.
is very challenging for a driver. Yep. That's the one thing I love about it.
Especially with my
That was
level of
nice, Elvis.
dementia.
What's your time?
No, it wasn't.
No? You look too in control. That's what the problem was. Oh, there's a wiggle.
If you're in control in this car, then you're not going fast.
That was it.
Nor are you pushing
Yep.
the crowd.
A wiggle and a waggle.
Yeah, tonight's event, well, we're going to have the final race showdown as we have done every month now for several months, I believe, Robbie. We've had these races at the end of the events. I know it was something that you were in
Of
favor
course,
of.
my
and
luck,
thought it
my
would
luck.
add some
Meditating.
excitement to the
I'm meditating,
Hot
I'm
Lap
meditating,
event.
I'm
You know,
meditating,
we've
I'm
not strayed
meditating, I'm
away from
meditating,
the
I'm
essence
meditating.
of being the, boy, he's the noisiest meditator.
I've ever heard.
That-
Is that how they do it in California? 'Cause
No,
wonder
no.
y'all are so
Oh, somebody
No.
high-sided that curve. That
The
was
the only
sponsor.
the only time it gets that loud in California with meditate is when you're doing it with goats. That's just, you know.
Oh,
Oh, and no better experience than that.
I don't even want to know what the behind-the-scenes pictures are with the goats.
With the goats, right, yep. Yeah, we'll
This
just
is the best racing experience I've ever had.
see.
Woo! I'm
That's
always off by like a.
oh, look at this. Elvis Rankin down to a 103.513.
Not gonna do it.
Unbelievable. Elvis Rankin
Right.
down to a 103.513 there, Mr. Maxim. He is literally knocking on your back door here. The battle between the number 11 and the number 5 here this evening.
We're gonna put on Robbie.
Two drivers going at it, but I'll tell you,
You don't
David
want that.
Powell,
No, put on me,
is
watch, 'cause
sitting
I'm gonna go run
right
fast lap,
behind
ready?
him there with an
Oh, God.
incredible
Force
time
me
of
to go out and do it.
103.938.
No, I'm gonna do
My
one too.
gosh, how
Don't
this
worry about
event is going to play
Don't
out
worry about it.
this
I made a
evening. It's
mistake
gonna be
too. That I
interesting.
made a couple
We are
mistakes too. That lap.
guaranteeing that at least 5 drivers are going to
Yep.
make it into the final race this evening, which puts Sean Cole outside the window there with a 104.437. Tyson Landis with a 104.5 right behind him. We have another driver, Robbie Unser, with a 104.511. All 3 of those drivers have a shot at being in that final race tonight, because we are going to give out a couple of more spots, but I'm not going to say just how many beyond those 5 that are guaranteed in tonight. So you guys stay with it out there. Keep that situation awareness up. Know that all of us are after the same thing tonight. We want that T-shirt, so let's make sure we keep a fair perspective out here for everyone. Good sportsmanship. We do appreciate each and every one of you coming out each and every month. And you guys are our regulars, and we want to welcome anyone else that's watching the broadcast here that wants to come out and give you a shot at this PM18 here at Summit Point Raceway. Fantastic car, a blast to drive, and man, what a challenge for sure for this month's Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge here at Summit Point Raceway. Come on out and join us. Password is Momo for you. Great to have you with us tonight.
I'm meditating.
excellent. There you go, man. Let the track be you. You be the track. Let the track come to you. One with the course. Robbie, you trying to take away some of the curbing there?
Yeah.
Nice job.
Put out my dog's doing calling all
Whoa,
of
whoa, whoa, whoa,
them.
whoa! I'm meditating.
All
I'm
right,
meditating,
right.
I'm meditating.
Tyler Maxim in the booth with us here. Is he still with us? He sure is. Yeah, he's out there intently trying to get that time down a little bit further.
I don't think I've ever focused so hard in my life.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Yeah, if you look like Sean, then yes, you must be focusing really, really hard. Okay, yeah, very good joke.
It was very funny, I must say.
I'm just saying, he drives very intensely. I'm meditating.
Run up out of 1 there. That number 11 of Tyler Maxim heads into that uphill left-hander. Very difficult corner to get right. Always want to be careful on that exit. Easy to pick up an off-track there. Only times that count are the ones between the lines there. Making good rotation in the center. Back to the left here for this right-hander. Want to get the throttle as quick as you can, but you got to be careful. You're a little bit off camber, catching some of the curving. Very difficult to get a run up out of this corner right here. This will take him onto the fast straightaway. He gets the back end loose. Does nearly a complete donut.
That was totally on purpose, Kevin.
Hey, that was
Totally on
beautiful.
purpose.
Beautiful. You know, I score you a 9.6, 9.8, 9.5.
What is he trying to win, the high dive?
Exactly. Exactly.
With the 360 from the car.
360
You know, he's got to go for
pirouette
the
there.
360 double backflip, and he's done it. Can he execute for gold? He wins gold. in the Olympics.
Car around in front of that 11 car.
I need to stop
David Clymer there.
overdraiving.
He's in turn 1.
I'm getting over.
Oh, Tyler stepping that back end out there, looking for those limits. Coming down one of the fastest. Yeah, right. That's about all it takes. Yep.
Go deeper.
Meditate. Why?
What lap's the tires the best? 3?
Oh! Tyler gets around again on that exit. What a beautiful 360 he pulls off coming off that exit. Well, that's the side of a driver that's had a lot of real-world experience right there, man. They know how to pull those
A lot of
tricks
real-world
off.
experience doing 360s, Kevin?
Yeah, well, you never know.
A lot of range experience.
Something I dream of.
We got a driver coming out on track here behind Mr. Maxim. That's David Grunnell, veteran of the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge. He's been around here for a very long time, showing up to our events each and every month. Quite a dedicated driver here to our little Hotlap series that we do. A lot of fun having Mr. Grunnell out here with us every month.
Oh my gosh.
On his out lap, trying to get that car dialed and get those tires warmed up a little bit there. Tyler Maxim coming out of that right-hander, approaching the corner that's been a little bit of a problem spot for him here on these last couple laps as he sticks that rear end out again. And then coming out of that same corner, oh man, he holds on to it, but jeez, what a save, and it comes back around on him and into the barriers. And he takes the driver out behind him there, Mr. Ronald. That's a shame. Two of them collecting each other there on the exit. That's what happens in practice sessions. That's why nobody ever gets upset, because everybody's out there trying to do the same thing, and that's get their best time on the board. We all know situations can come about there.
Just 1/100th of a second separating our two top drivers here tonight, that number 11 and number 5 of Tyler Maxim and Elvis Rankin. Mr. Grunnell holding down P3 still with that 103.938, but let's take a look back here in that 11th spot. Lonnie Jameson having a good night tonight with a 104.628. The times are so close here tonight that even 11th, 12th spots, I mean, just incredible drives out of these guys. David Clymer having a good run in P12 with a 104.669, just literally 4/100ths of a second back. I mean, the separation between the drivers tonight, the talent level is just fantastic. You guys have just done an incredible job. Tony Watson, great to see you out here this evening. And of course, Jesse Conroy, sorry buddy, great to have you out here as well. So we appreciate you guys getting so dedicated to the series. I know we picked a little bit of a different car tonight, and of course this track is always the challenge, so we thought you guys would have a good time here trying out this new Indy car.
Looks like we've got our eyes on Mr. Robbie Unser.
I'm
How
gonna
he's
take
doing?
a
Oh,
break.
he just went off track there.
Yeah.
Quick break, stretch my legs. I'm gonna do the Sean tactic. I'm gonna see if it works.
Hey, there you go. There you go. See, that's Sean's meditation right there, man. Just walk away. All right, as we watch Robbie coming out of the pits here, back down into turn 1 on his out lap, so you can get some heat in the tires there in that beautiful chrome-plated car. That thing is something else to watch. You can see all that reflection in the car there. It's pretty sharp. What's the toughest part of this track for you, Robbie? Where do you find some of the areas that you're having issues with?
Well, I'm still finding a bunch of time in places because I just don't know the track. Like this section here is really tough to figure out how to get really where.
Sure.
Like, it's just there's a little bit like I notice if you're maybe if you turn in, say, from the outside of the track compared to just off the outside by 2 feet, there's a difference in grip that way. And I don't know where that is yet.
Okay, sure. Bobby in that number 1 car tonight. Good to see that number 1 going up on the side of his car there, and that chrome-plated, beautiful paint job on that thing. That is amazing, seeing all the trees going by and the reflection of your car there. Yeah, coming back down into this section here, this has always been a tricky one, man. It just requires such delicate footwork through this section. Now with the downforce of this car, how is it coming out of here, though, coming up onto this straightaway? You get that little bit of off-camera
nice,
there.
But that's where I think that I missed in my line.
Okay, gotcha. What a nice run off turn 10 there, though. Not bad, 105 flat. Mr. Climber running behind you there, looking to maybe pick up a little bit of slipstream from you. Help work his way up the board a little bit.
Way.
Right. Watch Robbie drop down into this very difficult right or left-hander, into this wrapping right-hander that you just never really know where that throttle point is that's going to put you over the edge. And certainly coming up into this turn right here, this right-hander onto the straightaway, so difficult as the track kind of falls away off the exit there. Down under the bridge, the walkway here as we come into turn 10, looking to get a good run up off the exit, using up as much of that track as possible.
That was good.
Yep, nice quick run off the corner here. You see, big jump in the time, a 104.298 out of Robbie Unser. What an incredible lap. Got himself down into the 2s with 2 other drivers, 4 drivers now in the 2-second range. Arthur Morano, Robbie Unser, John Hill, Tyler Vickery, all 4 in the 104.2s.
Well, let's let the drivers know about that. I'll tell you what, we have 4 drivers in the 104.2s now. Bobby Unser finds his way up into P7 now, so we have him in with a 104.298. Right behind him, Arthur Morano Jr. in that 104.437 time, and then a 104.298. A 237 rather by John Hill, and then Tyler Vickery with his 227. So 4 drivers all right there, just crowded up in those 2s. So going to be a battle here to see who makes it into that final race tonight. So I'm hoping I can P9 now.
I'm sure Sean appreciated that.
Alrighty, I am back.
Oh, the man is ready, refreshed, and ready to hit it.
Walk down the driveway, grab the mail, come back. I can almost pick up a second sometimes.
There you go, see?
Alrighty. Everything looks much better to the eye now.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm going back to work.
I think the only problem is I have those fast laps, but I made like 2 mistakes in my fastest lap.
Yeah, you can get up there, absolutely. I can see you doing it.
Hello.
Hello. Hey! Hey, buddy, how are you, man? I kind of forgot about you. Your picture's not on screen. I don't know where you've been.
I think that's pretty slick the way I make that go away.
Are you doing okay there, buddy?
Oh, Robbie, number 4.
Ooh, Elvis using up every inch of that exit there, coming off turn 10. Hit this nice, long, straight run downhill into turn 1. Very difficult right-hander, a lot of track variation and surface variation. Oh, he pushes it wide up into the dirt. Gets those wheels just coated in dust there. That'll take a few turns to get those tires cleaned off. But he should have that thing warmed up and ready to go by the time he comes around for his second hot lap on the clock here. We'll see what he can get done. So he has a driver approaching from behind. That looks like the number 13 of David Throttle. It sure is. Yep, Throttle having a good run here tonight, a 107.031 on his last run there. But he's doing well tonight up there in P3, looking for about 2/10 now is all he needs to knock Elvis off that P2 podium. But you never know how this race is going to go tonight. Are we going to invert that start? Well, we're not sure yet. We'll see how we're going to do here. These drivers are battling to get into those top few positions. We know the top 5 are in. We know for sure they're going to make it in. And right now those drivers are Maxim, Rankin, Brunel, Unser. Unser moves up to P4 with a 104 flat .084.
Robbie Unser putting on quite a show here tonight, a 104.084. Moving up into P4, securing himself in a spot in that final race proceeding. Coming up in about 1 hour, 60 minutes remaining. 60 minutes remaining in this qualifier. We clear the track to get ready for that final race. And Robbie Unser taking away P4. Daniel DeLulo down in P5 now. Tyler Vickery back to P6. John Hill P7. Oh, that puts the brakes on for Sean Cole, man. He better get it figured out if he's going to have to get up there a few more spots to make sure that he makes it into that final event.
Oh, damn.
Nice lap, Robbie.
Bloody doing that.
Nice job, Robbie. Nice job. Man, that's beautiful. This track will make you work for it, man. I love this place. It's a...
I'll tell you what's what.
It's a dandy. It'll make you sweat in places you've never sweat before. Oh, goodness. Man, that's a killer lap. Woof.
And I had one better, and I just screwed it up. I should have been right in the high three.
Oh, God. Meditating.
Meditate. Deep breathe. Deep breathe. Don't forget the deep breathe.
Just did a 574 and I had time in it.
Ooh, David Brunel getting a little wide there in that car. Coming off the, I think it's turn 3 there, down through 4 into 5 now.
Sean. What are you doing?
Well, you're going so fast I didn't see you coming.
Face.
Oh,
Vaginal, man.
Oh, I love it. I love it. The gloves are off. Good stuff. Too much fun here tonight. Too much fun. Drivers battling it out tonight for that Ricmotech high-performance sim racing equipment t-shirt. Very, very cool shirt. You can find that on Ricmotech.com. Jump on there and take a look at it. And while you're there, take a look at all the other great and exciting gear they have. If you need parts for your Logitech wheel, or you're looking for a full rig or a custom rig or something all the way up to a full-size, large triple screen setup with the full motion and everything, the slip sense control motion system that they have is just unbelievable to drive with, man. It sure stood the hair up on my arms the first time I got on it. It's quite an experience to feel that seat of the pants, that back end moving around a little bit. It does a tremendous job replicating that emulation of that experience. So be sure to check out Ricmotech.com and see just the plethora of parts that they have on the website there. Elvis, are you okay there, buddy? You sound like you're having a moment there, pal. Yeah, my goodness. That, So
I don't know how I put it together, but I somehow did.
okay, well, we're glad to know
Sean,
that.
go in there. I left one up.
Okay.
Alright, you're up,
It's a little
Tyler.
loose.
Okay, loose is good.
But
It's the only way I got up there, and
I'll give it a shot.
I suck. You should be able to be better.
You were flying. What are you talking about?
That's only because I found something in the setup.
Hey, can I try it?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck in that, Tyler. Other Tyler, Elvis. I'm trying it right now.
Where's Maxim?
My dog?
Where did no.
Food has been acquired. Now it's time to actually go and
Ah, there
now
you
got
go.
two to beat, so have fun.
All right, so everybody's back on pace here to bring some excitement to the end of our event.
Oh, wait a minute,
We
wait
are
a minute, wait a
within
minute, wait a minute. Is there quality
hour.
trim? Is there quality trim? Or like the, you can't do burnouts or whatever? Ooh, thank you, Tyler, for letting me realize that. Now I'm gonna go faster.
Trust me, it doesn't make you any faster. It just gets you there quicker.
That's there, Elvis.
See.
Well, that actually reminds me, I should do this time.
Yeah, but you can mess your balance up. I'm telling you. Not lies. This is a road car, not an oval. You can get all 4 tires up at the same time.
That's my plan.
Like that does work if you burn them out on the oval and then go through and just scrub the tires in the front really bad for a lap.
I got a different technique. That should be long enough. Okay. This has all 4 brakes, right? Yes, it does. Right, this car has 4 brakes, like the fronts and the rears?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh yeah, much better.
So tell me if you like that or not, Sean. Or Elvis.
It's definitely got hope. I don't. It doesn't feel too loose to me.
It's basically yours, I just made some adjustments.
To the wings?
Yeah, and some other things, Sean.
Seems like it breaks better.
Like, can you brake deeper?
Yeah, a little bit, or more controlled.
Kevin, are we gonna reveal how many people we're taking yet?
Oh, yeah, we're getting pretty close to doing that.
Pretty close.
Pretty close. Yeah,
Well, I can
Pretty.
say,
pretty close.
Sean, how are you feeling right now? Are you confident that you're gonna make it in? Sitting P9?
I don't know. It's not looking good, is it?
Robbie, sitting P4? How you feeling?
Well, I don't know.
Kevin, I hate to break this to you, man, but you're sitting last. How's that? What's going on?
Ooh, I'm feeling pretty hot and comfortable where I'm at. I think I've got this in the bag.
I think you got it in the bag.
In the bag. This is all my trophy tonight.
Has Kevin ever raced in one of these?
I cannot hit my marks, man.
I have never set foot in the car in any one of these.
This thing turned in this way, it gets in better.
A little bit of tidbit history here for you guys tonight about Summit Point Raceway. The track opened in 1969. The first race was held here in 1970. It's kind of humorous that in that first race,
On power, it's
actually out
better.
on track with Paul Newman. Had no idea Paul was in the car, but anyway, on the event, won a whopping $200 on Memorial Day weekend of 1970 for winning one of the first big SCCA events here at Summit Point Raceway. And of course, the track went on to host a lot of SCCA events over the years, and IMSA came in and ran events here, and even the Trans Am Series ran this track back in the 80s, late 70s and 80s. So it's a lot of history here at Summit Point Raceway.
I drifted here.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you really? No kidding. Wow. How neat.
Not the whole track, but
Right, but
we have
like the
Formula
Jefferson
G there.
reverse course on the other side of the field here, yeah, they've got that other course that you can go do gas. Yeah, right. That's neat.
It's a beautiful facility.
It really is. I mean, it's very, very
this
pretty.
is nothing. There's so much racetrack around this freaking place. It isn't fun.
Right.
It's a massive place in real life.
Yeah, it looks like the grounds for it are quite large and manicured and, really kept up. I mean, it's quite a big place.
What was the setups, the settings? It was C3, C6, and E3 flight timing? Is that what you were running?
Yeah, C3PO or something. Like that, C3PO something. Yeah, R2D2 and C3PO will get you there.
Can they take me to Mars?
Oh, they might. Oh, David Grunnell having a hard time there coming into turns 4 and 5 there. Trying to make his way into turn 6. Get around that right-hander there and set that up. Entry, Grunnell coming right back out of the pits.
Do we think a 102 is possible?
John Cole making his way through 6.
Think so? You guys?
I'm a 2. I'm a 103 too.
Oh, are you? Okay, I thought you were. Maybe then.
I mean, Kevin never announced it, so thanks, Kevin.
Oh, we see Elvis ranking up there at that number 5, showing us how to get it done with a 103.257. You are quite welcome. So we watch Sean Cole come barreling down into turn 1 here, man. He is looking to get a much better lap time on the board. He just came in with a 104.1, but that's not the way to get it done. As he lights up those tires, spins around, and escapes back to the pits to get some fresh rubber and get back out there and get that car ready to go. As we have about 50 minutes remaining in our...
Is there an invert?
Is there an invert? No, there will not be an invert tonight.
Yes.
And to answer a question by one of the drivers, there will not be an invert tonight. We will be stacking the field as you qualify for tonight's event. Again, the top 5 are in. And guess what? We're going to take 2 more. We're going to take the top 7 tonight. The top 7 drivers will make it into the final race to go after that Ricmotech Racing Simulators t-shirt. We'll be happy to give you guys a lot of fun to wear every time I take it out around town. I get comments on it. It's got a really funny saying on the back, which you guys will appreciate. Make sure you visit Ricmotech.com and check out all the apparel that they have available for all of you out there. It's going to be an interesting showdown here tonight. If we're taking that top 7, we have Arthur Morano that's just outside in the P8 spot with a 104.394. Sean Cole, man, back here at P9 with his 104.437. Is he going to be able to get up to Tyler's time with that 104.2? He's going to need about 3 tenths off of what he has right now as we watch him come down into the final corner, turn 10 here at this 2-mile challenging course for these Indy Pro 2000 PM18s that we're out here trying to receive.
Oh, this thing already had C6 and E3. Why was I losing top end speed then?
I don't know. Shouldn't have. I just go in and see if the guy needed the car or something.
Alrighty, who's outside top 7? Who needs to get higher on the board? Who needs help?
Sean needs some help.
But does he want it?
I bet a lot of these drivers can use some help.
And is that Sean or is that Robbie?
Robbie's doing pretty good up in P4. Sean's P9. He's outside of the top 7. So
Now,
this last corner.
You're looking at some dated news there, Kevin.
Oh, am I not live? I am live.
Yeah, I might be. Where's Sean? Sean's 7th. I'm 5th.
I'm
going forward, going backwards.
Wow, how it says that I'm live. I have
You're not getting
internet
through the corner.
delay.
Back it up and look at how you're getting onto the corner.
Probably that's it. Sean, optimal with a 9? Come on, Sean. Come on, Cole. That's light work.
Get a job, Elvis.
Sean Cole making a statement. He moved himself up into P7 with a 104.18. And man, he's right on the heels of Mr. Kubo there with his 104.102. My goodness, just less than 300ths of a second between the two of them there. And Robbie Youngster's not far ahead of them with his 104 flat with a .084. He's only ahead by 1/10 himself. What a battle we have going on. That top 7 here for tonight's final race.
Alright, here we go.
Don coming in with a 104.159 on that last lap. Just literally and he gets the back end loose and spins over into the tire barrier.
Come on, Cole.
Come on,
Probably had
Cole.
the wind knocked out of him a little bit there. He might need to shake that off before he
needs to
resets into
meditate.
the car.
I need
he's
a-
going to have to center himself
Don't
there.
you dare say you need to take a break, Cole.
I need a refill of go-go juice.
Cole's coming back out on track, requesting a refill of go-go juice. We can only assume that he means coffee.
That's my go-go juice.
Mine's straight gas.
Get there anymore.
Tastes a little salty, but you know, pretty good.
Come on, stop doing that.
You talking to me or you talking to Cole?
Me, Cole.
Cole having
I'm
a
just practicing
conversation
a pit
with
lane.
Cole.
Oh, Kevin. Oh, Kevin. Oh.
Oh, what has happened? Would you
I still go.
need me to put my
I
focus
may or may
on
not
your
have,
car?
I may or may not have tried to do a pit lane entry, and it went better in my head.
Doug, I'm not ready for ice cream, but you're right.
I see you. Boy, you did not make a very good entry into pit lane, I see there.
I thought I did decent.
Well, it will give you an A for effort and nothing more. Oh, as we watch Robbie coming out of turn 9 there, making that run down underneath the walkway bridge, heading into that difficult turn 10, man. Where do you make that input? Where do you get that car planted? Take up every inch of that exit. Man, he got a great run off that corner. Let's see how this lap comes in.
That sucks. That was dirty.
It was a dirty lap, a very dirty lap, he says. That means probably more than one off track. Oh, as he's trying to get that power down coming off of 1, that back end says, I'm not quite ready. Managed to hold on and bring it back.
I've
within
done
this realm.
105 laps.
Making that run up through turn 3, that's such a tough right-hander there.
How many laps is
Or
every?
left-hander, rather, down into the right-hander of 4, into that very tight brake zone of 5 to get that rotation, get that car back to the left for 6. Want to get it right down to the apex. Robbie getting a good line, letting it swing out. He comes up into turn 8 now. Nice little touch of the curb. Oh, and he comes in a little wide. But he's
Killed it. Half a
he
second.
killed the momentum, a half a second off of the clock for Robbie Unser. Oh, and he just is going to put the car up onto the embankment. Take
Sorry,
a selfie
David,
out of
sorry.
it and go home.
Bitch slapped the first fan.
He's going to
Jeez,
oh
push
my
up Ferrari,
goodness.
holy macaroni!
That calls for a few push-ups from Robbie Unser.
Yeah, Robbie has to do push-ups.
Elvis, do my push-ups.
Well, what do I get for it?
Well, we will announce the next time you improve your lap. How about that? Since we don't do it anymore, we'll announce it the next time.
What happens if I don't improve my lap? Then it's for nothing.
Right.
And I don't know if I can beat that lap. I'm trying, but I got no...
Oh, that's a tough one.
Is dynamic weather on?
Negative.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Well, it is changing. It is changing.
But I'm saying the track team ain't gonna change.
Oh, the track temp is going to change. Overtime. Everything is dynamic. The track temperature, everything. As we move into the later afternoon, those track times should be coming down. Excuse me, yes, I have another drink. I'm kidding. The hiccups.
Maybe that's what we need.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
I don't normally drink when I drive, but things aren't going well here.
Yeah, it's a difficult challenge. As Elvis Rankin has Mr. Clymer hanging on to his back door there, looking for that little bit of slipstream, if he is able to maintain the pace of that number 5 of Elvis Rankin. The number 4 missing off of the number 5's number today. He's typically in that number 54 car. Driving the number 5 tonight.
I wanted 1, but Robbie was just like,
yeah, well, we all want the number 1, Elvis, but we all can't have it. You know that. We watched Mr. Clymer come out of that final corner looking for a good lap time here. Let's see what he can lay down on the board. I believe his last lap was his out lap. He comes in with a 104.816. Not a bad time out of Mr. Clymer, but he needs another 8/10 off of that if he's going to beat his best. Oh, and he brings it around in turn 1. Sets it sideways. We hope that the driver behind Mr. Throttle got through just fine. Tyler Maxim does a full, well, sort of, kind of almost a full 360. Lays that number 11 up into the shade of the trees there on the left side of turn.
I got a question. Who's done a barrel roll and who gets the t-shirt?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Go back to my lap like 24.
Oh, you've already done one? Did you stick it?
Sorry,
yes,
Anthony.
I did stick it.
Okay, so he wins the t-shirt.
Go back and check lap 24 or 23.
Kevin will be the judge, but the t-shirt might be in play.
Right.
Can he get 2 t-shirts?
Oh, I just
in
can't
one?
find any speed. Maybe I need to mute all their conversation. Oh, ears are ringing.
Who's this? Robbie? You wanna do
I
it?
cannot
Yes, sir.
find
Well,
speed. I
Franken
don't
right behind
know
him.
why
Well,
I
get
am
behind
not
me.
letting this car
Oh, he's
flow.
a little
I am
strategy here
over
between
braking
these
it
two drivers, looking for a
tremendously.
way to
Don't know why I'm doing
Oh,
that.
slow
I need
down.
to settle it down
my
a
out
lot.
lap.
How the hell?
There
Mine too?
are a few
so
spots
it
I
doesn't
still
matter
haven't
'cause we have to
figured
just
out
hit the
which
tires
way I
now.
like to
Oh
drive.
my goodness!
The
Both
corners,
drivers
that
into
being
the
one of them, this whole
fence.
section right here.
Elvis is not. He is
Still
going to
haven't
hang on to
figured
it.
out what I really like the best there. I'm gonna refill my coffee real quick and then come back and give it another go. Gotta move up. Gotta move up.
Both drivers fighting for that first spot. Robbie comes in a little deep in that number 1 car.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
me-
fronts
tell me
lock
if you
up
need a
us
check.
sometimes.
Well, you had some dirt from being off track back
Is that
there
what
on
it
the
was?
left side. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, I see there. I picked up.
Oh, Robbie. Oh, and he loses
Picked
the
up
front end
grass.
of the car, and, well, the whole car's lost now because it vanished from our screen.
All right.
There we go. Robbie Unser coming back out on track. On Cole, we see sitting in the pits there, trying to remove his frustration, get himself stirred again, and think about what he needs to do next.
He took a coffee break.
He took a coffee break that was referred to as go-go juice, I believe was the term.
Yep, that was the term.
All right.
All right, Robbie back out on track. Like he has company coming up behind him. Robbie says, oh, no, I'm taking turn 1 anyway, Mr. Clymer. Clymer trying to get a good lap here, but Robbie is going to hold him off and pull away. And,
I think he's on his out lap.
oh, let me see. I'll take a
I
look.
tried to give it to him and he didn't want it.
No, he is on a hot lap. He is on a hot lap. it looks like. Oh, we have a driver around, Arthur Morano, dumping it there on the entry of turn 6 there. Very tough corner to get right. Elvis Rankin making his way out of turn 9 down to turn 10 on his hot lap. Bobby Unser coming up through the, well, I've always referred to it as the dragon tail section of this course here, that 5 through 9. Track just seems to, or 4 through 9 really, moving into that right-hander. back to the left, back to the right again, back left, back right. It's just a combination of very tricky corners, a lot of delicate footwork to get through those areas because it's not a flat area by any means. See that as Robbie comes around out of turn 1 here. We'll keep an eye on how he's doing on this lap here.
Late to the throttle.
Late. Okay. Coming up through turn 3 here. The fast section down the hill into that sweeping right corner of 4 and then hard on the brakes down into 5. Nice smooth entry there. Got to get back to the left for 6. To that apex at 7. Be careful with that exit here to set up through 7, 8. Left-hander and then finally into 9. Oh, nice run through there. Nice run up
Sean,
off
you get
the
your
exit.
go-go juice?
Oh, and he
I
picks
did.
up a little bit of grass, kills the lap. Pretty certain that would have been off. Oh, it was already killed. All right, well, he was...
This thing ain't got no grip on it.
That-
All right.
And that is dynamic weather for you.
You mother, man.
Our buddy Sean Cole is doing as he's making an exit out of the pit lane here.
I bought this car for this? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh boy, I gave Tyler a big old draft.
Oh, don't worry, I didn't do anything with it.
Oh yeah, you just
So Elvis.
Hell, Tyler Maxim's still in the booth with us here tonight.
Uh-huh. And you go into the woods, you disappear?
Yeah. Go back to the pits. Remember that one?
Oh, don't worry about it. I literally experienced that 2 years ago. I've known about that for about 2 years.
On the left.
Yeah, on the left. Even you can do it on the, like, wait a little bit longer. You can come on the left, and then you can go around turn 1, and on the left you can go out there.
So that whole edge.
That whole edge, basically. Where you just see a bunch of trees, you can't, as soon as you go out of there, there's an invisible, whatever.
Right.
Oh,
Sean
you gotta
running
be
every
kidding
inch of that
me.
Exit. Oh, that is so frustrating as we watch Sean's car come apart in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of the car shattered by that tire wall there off the exit of 10.
Sean,
So
you're
I'm
costing me a
at
big
6. You
bill.
got me.
How can he take that kind of punishment and go
Climber.
right back out on track?
Uh-oh, Sean's outside. Oh, no, wait, is it 7? Sean's inside. Oh,
I'm
who
moving
needs my
back.
help?
I get an exemption.
We need to make sure everybody makes the race.
Oh man, Robbie Unser. Oh, we got some
New times up on the board here as we find Elvis Rankin still holding on to P1 with that 257. Maxim still with P2 at 507. But guess what? David Throttle has some heat on his heels. A 103.773, but Daniel DiLullo in that number 17. What an amazing time. Coming in with a 103.994. Now the fourth driver actually make it into the threes here tonight. Congratulations to Daniel, but he pushes David Clymer back to P5. Sean Cole and Robbie Unser are holding on by a thread there for P6 and P7. If Robbie hits the 104 flat, Sean hits the 104.138. John Hill right behind him with a 104.200.
John concentrating so heavily as he comes down the hill, make that entry, that dive down into turn 3, or 4, or 5 rather, my goodness, turn 5, up into 6 here. Nice flow, nice rotation, 7, 8, ultimately into 9 here, critical corner to get a good run, and it looks like he nailed it. Good speed coming off the corner and under the walkway into turn 10. On a lap, he can hold down here. If he can hold
Nothing.
that exit
Crap.
right to the edge.
I gave it all up on the last corner there.
gone. Very disappointed.
Oh, I'm gonna do 10 push-ups so that I can have a swearing outburst.
No, if you do multiple, then you have to do like 50. Come on now, you know the rules.
I have to choose my swear word oh so perfectly, though.
Just say it, bruh.
Why, I have children in the audience.
That's true.
Well, you just said you were going to. Cut to when he wrecks next time, and then he curses.
What?
Oh no, French toast.
Oh, Elvis Rankin in that number 5, calling out the term French toast.
I'm giving Sean suggestions, man.
That won't work.
How will it not work?
No, this is one of those moments I need, I might need to
You
physically...
need some go-go juice?
No, I might need to physically break something.
Nah, you're fine. I was slower.
It's just, what do you break? What's, you know...
What? Something that you can remake.
You're finding the relationship with this car to be quite pleasant then, I see.
The car's fine. The car's actually really nice.
It's your helmet, isn't it? Could have gone with a better paint scheme. Sometimes it's as simple as that.
I don't believe in that. Hocus pocus.
Oh, no, okay. Don, you have, man, you only need like another, I don't know, 10th or less?
That'll kick me out.
No, John Hill.
John Hill.
Oh, by John Hill. Up in the
think you're on the bubble.
7 now. He bumped Sean Cole outside the bubble. John coming in with a 104.123.
Okay, I improved by a little bit. Okay.
Sean has dropped the P8. Tyler Bickley is 9. Arthur Milano down to 10 now. All 3 drivers within a couple of tenths. What a race this has become. And qualifying this evening for this final 20-minute event that we're going to have. Unbelievable times out of these drivers.
Kevin, I would like to state my case on my lap time. I would like to state my case.
You have a 229?
Yeah, I improved.
Let's see. Elvis did something. Anyway, I'm kidding, Elvis.
No, you're fine.
Elvis Rankin just nailing another great time out there tonight with a 103.29. Just making sure that he is going to be one of those drivers in that final race. Tyler Maxim, his best post time now is just under 3/10 away from that P1 spot. David Throttle even 2/10 further back from that. So Elvis Rankin really secure where he's at the moment that he'll be in that final race. I would say probably the top 3 should feel pretty good, but anything below that, I mean, you're only talking a 10th and a half. Not a lot of time. That can be made up by any one of these drivers here with just 30 minutes remaining. 30 minutes remaining in our qualifier.
I like my speedy juice. Isn't that what you called it, John? Speedy juice?
Speedy
Go-go
juice.
juice.
Go-go juice, yeah. Go-go juice, that's right, man.
This
Go-go
Simpit
juice.
broadcast is sponsored by
Go-go juice. That's right.
We're not made to kill your intestines. We're
Yep,
made to
Sean
make
Cole
you
and the
faster.
Sim Pit bring you one more great product. And here is
Welcome
Elvis
to the
Rankin
Sim
to tell
Pit.
you
This
about
is-
it.
Wait, welcome to the Sim Pit. I'm your host, Sean Cole. Today we're going to be talking about the amazing sim product, Go-Go Juice. You know, we've been reviewing, you know, the Fanatic Direct Drives, Clear, My Black Flag, please.
Oh, Robbie Unser dumps it in turn one.
Kevin, Black Flag, clear, please.
Registration. Black flags need cleared, I understand, is my...
But today we're going to be reviewing something that's better than the direct drive steering wheels in the sim world. Today we're going to be reviewing the Go-Go Juice. This is a product brought out by G Fuel. They made you eyes go faster and give you more, what is it, like more readings to your brain. This is getting weird.
That's okay, because that's what Go-Go Juice does. It kind of has a very strange effect on you, and it makes
You know,
it impossible
I
for you to
wouldn't count on
continue
30 minutes
conversation.
after.
Can you guys stop corrupting my go-go juice?
Poor Sean, trying to get it done out there on track.
Yeah, can you guys just be quiet for a little while?
Right.
Jeez.
Gone.
We just get used. Hey, you know what? When I was doing all my good laps, I had to go through all the talking.
You're the one doing all the talking!
Not true. Not true. Who's in the room, Sean?
You talk more than Kevin, and he's the announcer.
Kevin, how many laps?
For the race,
It's 20
it's
minutes.
going to be 20 minutes long. Now the cars do have 100% fuel, but we are going to leave it up to the drivers to do the fuel calculation.
So a good point was just brought up. I want to mention to all of the drivers for our final event tonight. It is a 20-minute race. There is 100% fuel in the car. So there is no limitations of what is available to you.
Yes, Matt, it is
You can,
fun
go
as
ahead
far
and
as how does it
calculate
compare.
however you may.
Oh man, the F3, the Mazda, the Formula. We're getting to the point where we have a lot of 200 to 300 horsepower open wheeled cars. If you blindfolded me, I wouldn't. No, I really wouldn't. This sounds different. It's got the Cooper tires, so there are visual differences and sound differences. But, oh man, they're so
Fuel
similar.
calculations?
Leif, I just can't get... I'm not letting the car roll through the corner very well, I feel. I might be over braking and not letting
I
it
think
enter the corner on 4 tires.
what are you guys burning
Just not really,
per gallon?
really at great terms with the car.
0.03. I thought it was pretty low. Yeah,
2.8, but it's 0.0.
yeah,
What
right.
do you think
Or
of
point
your
0.30, you mean?
0.30, yes.
0.30, right. Yeah.
Like 4.5 then, Tyler?
I'm doing 5 to be safe.
Come on, Cole. Get a good lap time, Cole.
Yeah, exactly. The sounds are really cool, Matt. Sorry, I was talking to some of the chat there, you guys.
Ow, 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 ow. My ears. What was that?
Oh, Sean catching the curve there on entry in turn 9.
Come on, Sean. Let me go so I can draft you and you can get faster.
It ain't the draft, man.
No, it's a lot in these. Trust me. I talk a lot of smack, but trust me.
Password is Momo for you.
Hey, I bet that's Mr. Edgar Sancinelli there asking. That's right, Momo for you. That's M-O-M-O, the number 4 and the letter U. So Momo for you.
Get in here, Edgar. Beat Sean. Show how good of a driver you are.
See, the draft is great, but I can't see around your fat car.
Well, then let me get farther out. Not too far out. That's my problem in the MX-5 is I get so close to the guys in front, I have to look through the tiny little windshield. It's a development skill. Flat through here. Up through here now, fourth gear, back on power.
Missed it.
Don't. Yeah, keep this up. Yeah, keep. That was a 5, so you got that. Braking now, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. And I was 3rd gear, so I'll let you catch me.
Oh, I thought we'd have had Thomas Dudek out tonight. Missing a couple of our regulars here this evening for round 6. Good opportunity for the drivers that are here 4 5s. Yeah, we've got quite a few actually in the group. Nearly all, but maybe six drivers are actually in the championship this year, competing for that final prize that Ricmotech puts together every year. And so this is going to be an interesting night because some of the top runners are not actually here this evening. So we've got to go my damn tonight. We have, my goodness, I'm trying to remember the other driver. I believe he's from Sweden, maybe?
And the 99 or something?
Yeah. Oh, goodness, I apologize. Down the list here to see if he's actually registered in the championship. I don't see him on here.
I think he just said he retired. How was that one?
Yeah, he's very quick, but
1040. There you go, Sean. Bobby, do you need help?
oh, look how close that is. Oh,
I
my
didn't
goodness.
even realize.
Man, the times we have on the board. David Clymer in 6th place with a 104.078. Bobby Unser in 7th with a 104.084. And Sean Cole in the outside the bubble with a 104.094. Oh, and we see Sean busting his way up to P6 now with a 103.964. He said, good night, gentlemen. I'm on my way to this final event. What a job. That's the number 39 here from the Sim Pit.
Come here, Robbie.
Well, gotta just put one in.
No. I'll drive. Trust me, it makes you faster. Tyler, you finding any improvements? No.
This is all this setup road. There is no more time to be.
There is no more time. Yep, you've exhausted it in every opportunity, right?
Yep, and I don't feel like going to look at Motec right now. Not near away.
Not yet, right. You guys staying pretty busy, Tyler?
A little bit.
Yeah, well, good. I'm sure that, just knowing that there's the potential that tracks are going to open up here soon for you guys in the real world, it's got to be exciting to a certain degree, but I'm sure there's some apprehension and, caution, coming into this.
I'm in a little bit of a different mindset. We go back to racing on the 11th of July. I'm basically just in a full set mindset.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, right. And you almost have to prepare that way, when you're, it certainly does not change how you're going to approach a race as a driver. So regardless of the conditions, those will be what they are. But as far as your focus and your preparation, it's really no different, is it?
Nope. Yeah, we did a test last week, 2 weeks ago, something like that. And we got the cars perfect. We had a lot of time to get that thing perfect. So we're excited.
Wow. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, that's great. That's
All right,
great.
Robbie.
Now, let's take a look at our board here. Speaking of
I
times,
did it up.
let's see.
Friggin'
Daniel DeLulo still holding on to that 5th place with that 103.946. Now, hear me out. A 3.946. Sean Cole is right behind him with a 964. Just the opposite direction. Unbelievable. Less than 0.02 of a second between those two drivers, P5 and P6. And then we have up with an 889, Mr. John Hill in P4, and then a 711, David Runnell in P3, and then Tyler Maxim with a 507, right down to a 229 of Mr. Elvis Rankin, the two youngsters battling it out there at the top of their class. Just amazing to watch this young talent today in the sim racing world. Robbie Unser's the one sitting on the bubble now. Hate to see that for Robbie. He really had his spot secured for
Listen
quite
to
some
me. Come to
time.
the pits and you'll go faster. I promise.
Get this one in. Well, I'm going by now with warm tires. Where were you?
I was sitting in the pits. It's fine. We just take our time.
All right, I'll try one
I don't think you're gonna be trying one more. Okay.
Now, for those of you out there watching, drivers like
more. Are
Elvis
you on
Rankin-
my setup, Sean?
I am, yeah.
I'm on the one that I'm running. I can't get that thing to work for me. Personally.
Ah, Cole.
I'm just gonna keep up with your pace so you get draft. Okay, we're just gonna take our time the first lap though.
Drivers, that clock is counting down. We are just outside of that 15-minute window here. About 16 and a half minutes remaining. 16 and a half minutes remaining.
Cole in
before we
sixth?
clear the
It's
track.
usually my headphones that I break.
Wait a minute. Is Gruntle in fourth?
Grunnell's in
where was
third.
Grunnell? Grunnell disconnected.
Grunnell's in third.
Grunnell disconnected though.
Showing
Oh.
he's disconnected, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be back here momentarily.
He's in the UK, so that means it's like 2 in the morning.
Sean Cole, holding
run
on
the
to his
first
spot
lap
there.
easy, though.
Thanks, Leaf.
You just
Still frustrated that I'm not. I feel like I could do so much better in this car still.
that's where I was getting Sean too, Rob, in that last section.
Yeah.
That's where I find all my time. Like you guys are probably the exact same as me through the front to that back. No big. Unless Tyler, I guess. You gotta take that section flat, or you can't do anything. I'm just gonna run the normal, and then I'm gonna back off so you can get draft.
Well, you're good.
I just don't want you to get too close like Sean was, and he said he can't see.
Hey, Leaf Gramson, good to see your comment there on YouTube. We appreciate it. Exciting to see these laps on the ragged edge. You betcha. This is a track that you really have to ride that fine edge.
I can't get
Very, very tough to get those
Okay,
on laps
so do you
around
see
this
on
course.
the right where there's like a little, there's gonna be a little patch of dirt. That's where you brake.
right.
There's your little braking point for you there. You're here, you have to be flat. Use the little track.
Yeah. I miss a turn in on that sometimes.
Alright, I'm gonna go chill out and then give it one more row. Because now I'm just getting.
All right, Sean, you
Now-
can do it, buddy.
I'm just driving angry, so I gotta meditate.
Hey,
I gotta. What
you're
do I
in
got?
the
What do?
high.
I'm going.
You're
What
in
do I have to do?
P6, buddy.
Just
You're
brake into regular
P6.
points.
What do I have to do, Elvis?
Go get your go-go juice.
No, I have to meditate. Meditate.
You have to meditate. deep
That's the word of the day.
breathing. That's right. That's
All right.
right. You bet.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right, man.
I'm gonna put on actually, we're gonna put on Robbie. Oh, we're on Robbie. There we go.
Yeah,
Perfect.
put it on Robbie. He's the driver hunting outside the bubble right now. Literally 6/1000ths of a second
Good.
outside the bubble. 6/1000ths of a second.
Well, hi, Max. Oh, buddy. Hi. What are you doing? Making sure no one sneaks up on me. Making sure no one sneaks up on me.
Good, Rob. Good.
Robbie hunting down that P7 now, 6/1000ths of a second away from David Clymer in that number 242. Man, the heat is on. Sean
Did you
Cole
get an
holding on to a 1039
That
now.
should be a good line.
He's
That was
picked
a-
up about a tenth and a half
Oh, four.
on his two competitors there, Robbie Unser and
That was the
David
first
Clymer. So he and Clymer have always battled it out
Damn
in
it.
these Ricmotech Hotlap
It's
Humpday
fine,
Challenge
it's fine.
events each month. And great to see them going at it again tonight. And Robbie Unser in the mix this time.
All right, go ahead.
Those three really going head to head. As we hear in the background, Elvis Rankin working with Robbie. They're trying to team up a little bit here. A little teammate action going on, if you will, in the background. Help each other out on the track with a little bit of draft.
Right, you
They're
ready?
not sure if it's really mattering a whole lot, but they're sure going to give it their best shot. It's a tough track to get a lot of draft here. These straightaways are not that long.
Alrighty. Can we get one lap of silence?
Sure. You want me to be absolutely quiet
Yeah,
then? Is that what you're
absolutely.
meaning? Something along the lines of, meditation, that kind of quiet?
Yeah, that kind of
okay,
quiet.
that kind. Okay.
Well,
button brake. So that just locks my fronts up. I'm done. Damn it.
Oh,
Run
man.
my setup, adjust the wing.
Yeah, Robbie fell out there going in a little deep into one.
Every time I go deep, that son of a bitch just locks up.
Do you think it was the draft there that just kind of took some of the drag away from the car?
Robbie. Wait. Change the setup and come back out.
I did.
Okay. Kevin, I might need a black clear. Yeah, I need a black clear.
Okay, so I'm just going to state that to some of the viewers out there that are watching this qualifying session, in order for a driver to get their best lap time, they have to get what's known as a clean lap, meaning that they couldn't. They're not able to cut the course in any way, not able to ride too far over a curbing to pick up a little extra bit of speed. Now, they can certainly use them as long as they're not cutting across the track space.
If you're on yours,
you can get away with quite a bit. So here, there's also the thing known as off tracks or incidents. An incident is bumping into another car. Oh no, Robbie facing the other way. We'll see if he can get things going. A little bit of traffic jam here at turn 6.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we let those two guys go. Elvis trying to get back out on track. Stand by. Now you're clear. Come on out, Elvis. So he escapes back to the pits. We'll get both of these guys hooked up here as we're watching them come out of the pit area. Kind of teamwork they can get done in this final minutes here. Just about 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes remaining in this qualifier.
If you're 8th, Robbie, you should still be okay. Because I think Ronald disconnected.
Yeah, well.
But then you're going to start dead last.
I don't like that. Oh, well, that's where I'll finish. I'm okay with that. I'm just trying to get in the damn show.
I don't want Sean on the show. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people at home, if you're rooting for Sean. But I like Sean when he's commentating. I'm sorry. You know.
That's right. Sean does a great job. You bet, man. I'm going to have to give the rundown on these guys. And, yeah, that's going to be interesting trying to...
What have I got?
Robbie,
just super smooth. Like an
I went to a softer sway bar. It's hooking on me there.
Oh, yeah. It's allowing the car to sink maybe and get out of stabilization.
Robbie, go into your shared setups.
Okay.
There should be the one that I shared. Okay. And then just
shared earlier.
Yeah, and then just the front wing to C6, and then the rear wing to E3.
I've got that. I did that already.
Okay, and you're on my setup, and you didn't change anything. Okay, good. Go for it.
That's what that's what I set my good time on.
All right, drivers, 10 minutes remaining. 10
I don't know if
it's in our qualifier here for tonight's final event. The event that we call the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge. Well, we'll just call it a showdown.
Oh, do you spin?
At this point, we're still trying to come up with a fancy name for our new little closing to each of these events with the little final race where we kind of mix.
How much time do we have, Kevin?
Make it into that final event. 10 minutes remaining here, just under.
Robbie, watch me for a while.
We're going to be getting ready for this
I did
final race here tonight. Racing for that Ricmotech Racing Simulators T-shirt. It is a dandy. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. It'll be fun to take it out. And oh man, somebody just went ripping through the first turn, or the hills rather, to the right. They're heading down the front straightaway. Anyway, drivers, you have 9 minutes remaining, just 9 minutes remaining to get that best time out on the track. Right now, Robbie Unser is sitting outside the bubble, 6/1000ths of a second behind David Clymer. Man, that gentleman is probably shaking in his
do you want me to stay in front?
Knowing that he may not make the final event, or will be
I think it's better if you
they're coming out with some traffic. We'll see how this goes down. 8 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry.
All right, one last hoorah! Hoorah! Oh, I don't think I
pushed through there pretty bad.
You got pushed through there? All you have to do is set up as far as you can on the right and make sure, because even if you don't need to go flat through there. You can even mild the throttle, but that second section you must take flat. That's a must. Like through here, you want to stay off that curb. You want to barely get to the curb, not go on the grade, you lose too much time.
Skip spot.
Okay. In between the 3 and the 2 on the braking.
Whoa.
Late apex, late apex, late apex. There you go.
Oh,
Okay. Do you see where the
Yeah,
dirt?
no,
Do you
he's
see where
back
the
on
dirt
screen.
starts right there? When you're coming, that's where you start braking.
What was that,
But you
Kevin?
don't be
deep?
on the dirt.
I was
On.
I was
Pull
just
to the
looking
left.
at
We're
the
gonna let John
monitor
go.
there, Sean. No worries.
We're gonna let
bud.
John. Sorry, John. Slowed you up a little bit.
I'm not sorry. He's in front of me.
So get on it.
No problem, guys. I'm gonna sit off to the side here.
No, I needed a grab, bitch.
Go, Robbie, go. Alrighty. Good exit. In between the 3 and the 2.
Yeah, that's really bad. Yeah, I might be trying to go too deep into one.
You're trying to go too deep into the corners. In between 3 and 2. Late apex. Get back to throttle early. That was really good. Really good. Up the hill, doing really good. Not bad. Shake it out. Use all the track on the left, so then you can late apex through here. As soon as you see that brown dirt on the right, start braking. That was good. Roll the center. Now nice and smooth on the pedal. Nice and smooth. No need to go full throttle application. And now go full throttle. Now full. Good. Good. Roll all the way through here. And then hit it right through here. You got a good lap on it. That was a good lap.
Yeah, still 2/10 off, but it was good.
It was good. I really...
Oh, great lap, 103.773.
Oh, I'm getting worse, not better.
Kevin, what lap are we on this stint? Are we on lap 2?
You are on.
Robbie, if you feel like you butchered the lap, then just let me go and I'll try and give you
You
the
are
lap.
starting lap 2. You are on lap 2 right
I'm
now.
actually coming back.
Okay, do good.
I want to give a shout out to John Hill running in 4th. That's exceptional.
Exceptional.
That was a
Man,
great
what
exit.
a
Keep it flat,
month
keep it
he's
flat, keep it
having
flat.
here, huh?
If you have to, no, that's great. That's a great. That's
Yeah.
That's gorgeous. That's a
made it
buttery
back.
biscuit.
I made 3/10 back right there.
That's a buttery biscuit.
That's a good
Yep,
exit.
boy, indeed it
Yeah,
is.
but I lost some for some reason. I'm not upset. Yeah, I killed the exit. I don't know why.
How I'm getting out of this show without swearing, I don't know.
Don, you've done an incredible job this evening. I will say you've had little time on the floor doing
What was that
push-ups.
last lap for you, Robbie?
5.
A 5?
I don't know what I was up to.
David Clymer in the pits, Jameson in the pits.
You probably
Got
didn't
a
drive it in. You need to drive it in
3.7.
deep.
Edgar Sancinelli getting a fast run out of 9, so fast that he had trouble keeping it on the track. Out of the throttle now, letting it roll through the grass.
Okay, let me
back
take the
up
lead, let me
onto
take the
the
lead.
track surface.
Well, let
there.
me get the first
We watch
one.
Sean Cole now,
I'll let you go after lap 3.
giving it everything
Not
he
for
has.
lap 3, but that's when the
Coming out of
tires
turn
are
1
wet.
here, getting a nice run coming up through the hill.
Run your first
think
lap
so.
and then let me go.
Around turn 2, now into 3. This uphill left-hander is so difficult to get right. Takes a little bit of curb. Nice exit
I'll
here.
pass you on the front stretch. The first lap does not matter because the tires are too cold. How much time, Kevin?
Down into 5.
Kevin, time.
3 minutes.
Okay, we'll have time for one run.
Ooh.
Keep it on track, keep it on track, keep it on track. I'm going.
3.5 minutes remaining. 3.5 minutes remaining in qualifying.
Doesn't matter this lap, just nice and calm. Fine, it's fine, it's fine.
I gotta go because I had the straightaway.
Okay, take it. Come back. Nice.
Watching Sean Cole coming across the stripe here with a 104.4.
Turn in a tad bit earlier next time. Just a tiny bit
Yeah,
less than that apex.
Just got in.
Half a second off his fast time, and the back end snaps around. Sends him off the course there,
Nice.
up into the tree line.
Keep in it.
An instant reset back to the pits.
Picking it up.
Deep breath here. couple of minutes now to
Good.
get back out on track.
Good.
2 minutes and 43 seconds
Smooth.
remaining.
Smooth.
Yes, the driver coming, the left side, bang, left side, driver left, driver left.
Smooth.
There.
Nice.
Background, we hear Elvis Rankin giving some tips to Robbie Unser.
Just come on, get back on track,
Oh,
Oh, that's it. I think that's it.
Well, you've got 2 minutes, 20 seconds. 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
There's no way we can get 2 laps. Come on, go. I'm just gonna coach you through. I'm just gonna watch the entire.
yeah, I just need to try to put them together. I think I know where I'm at.
Two minutes. Exactly 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining.
Use track from left to start braking up the dirt. Good. Second gear. Good.
John Cole still out there in that number 39, trying to secure that spot even further. He's sitting P6 right
And
now with
full throttle
103.9. He has
Even
just
if you have to
a
lift,
little
it's pretty
over a tenth of a second. That's all
Yep,
we're
take
talking
your time.
about here
It's just
tonight
the
at
outlap.
Summit
The
Point
first lap
Raceway.
and the
Several
outlap,
of these
I
drivers
don't care about, but the
stacked
second
up
lap.
here on the bubble. We're taking the top 7 qualifiers
Drive in
to
deeper
the
next
final
time. Deeper.
event.
You
Be
can
a
take more. You
20-minute
can drive in
race here
deeper.
at Summit Point Raceway. There's
Are you,
2-mile,
yeah, you just have to
10-turn
break a
circuit.
tiny. You just lift.
Full of
Get back on.
undulation.
You gotta get back on a little later.
Are
but
you in
just
fifth there or
Difficult
fourth?
Yeah,
tracks
you
for us to
downshift.
get that car to
Get in,
handle
you
just right.
downshift, and then you start to go. Second. Keep it on track. Keep it on track. No. Turn it back around and go. Keep going. Okay, keep going. Don't reset. Keep going. Time, Kevin.
Like 1 minute.
42 seconds.
Can we get Robbie 1 lap? Can we negotiate?
Nope, it will end right on the clock.
I think
I think
Robbie
he's
stays
gonna be
P8
fine,
is still
though.
okay because Ronald disconnected.
Yep.
If I look at the feed, it says Ronald disconnected. A lot of the Lugan disconnected, but he's outside. Tyson disconnected, but he's outside. Daniel disconnected, and he is inside. Frank disconnected, he's outside. Mario, I think he disconnected and reconnected. No, he disconnected and left, but he is outside. Sorry, I got a lot of
Tyler, David, John, Daniel.
Drivers, checker flag. Checker flag to all
The
drivers.
run house.
You're in, and if Tony's still in the session, Tony's in.
Final lap.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nine,
Daniel
your final
reconnected.
lap.
I just didn't see it. So it looks like who's still in the session is Robbie or Kevin. Robbie, me, Tyler, Daniel, John, Sean, Lon.
Car 39, the checker flag. Your final lap.
Tony, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank
5,
you, Lee.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Car
Hey,
242,
everybody who's still in the
that is
session's gonna
pit
make the
lane. That
race.
is your final lap.
Doesn't even matter what your time is. Everybody who's
appears
still in
the
the
track
session is gonna make the race.
One more driver coming to the line. That will be Daniel DeLulo. Let's see what kind of time he comes in with here. A 104.337. I don't believe that's going to improve his time. Still about a half a second off of his best run.
How much fuel do we need?
I gotta pee. Oh, I need that answer.
Oh no, please.
All right, drivers, so here's how it
Mass
sits.
is very
P1,
tough.
Elvis Rankin, congratulations to him. P2,
It's
Tyler
I did
Maxim,
6.6
great solid run with his
That was
time.
what
P3, David Grunnell.
Okay.
P4, John Hill. All these
Those were
drivers
quick
need
maps,
to
though, so
be
I
in
definitely
the session and to make it the
I'm
final
gonna do a
race
gallon
here.
extra.
We gotta
The
pee
race
real quick.
switch
Oh,
over
Max,
here
we go.
momentarily.
We gotta pee, we
Daniel
gotta pee.
DeLulo, he has made it to the final round, as well as Sean Cole. David Clymer sitting right there on the bubble. He's in with P7. P8, Robbie Unser, he will be our alternate driver to make it in if any one of those top 7 is not present as we get ready to begin our final event.
Which Grunnell is not present. And there's
All right, let's get a roll call. David Grunnell, are you present?
Disconnected.
David Grunnell, are you present? John Hill, are you present? John Hill, are you present? Daniel DeLulo, are you present and ready for the final event?
Dang. Kevin, nobody just
Are
wants
they just not hearing you, or?
I'm here. You can hear me, right? I'm here.
Okay. John,
Okay, sounds great. I have you, John. I have you, Daniel. Both of you are here. David Grunnell, do you have a copy? Let's try Tyler Maxim. Do you have a copy?
Absent.
Excellent. Copy that, Mr. Tyler. Elvis Rankin, do you have a copy?
I like speedy juice.
All right. Well, a little bit of taste there out of Mr. Elvis. We know what he enjoys. All right, let's move down the list here, Mr. Sean Cole. We have you present.
Nope, he's going pee.
Sean Cole stepped away. I know that he will be here. Mr. Clymer, how you doing there tonight, Mr. Clymer? You present?
Okay, I got a 20-minute race and I'll be out.
I'm good.
All right, fantastic. Straight answer out of Mr. Clymer. That means he's ready to get down to business. All right, so we do not have Mr. Grunnell, it seems. Mr. Grunnell, I'm giving you one more opportunity to connect with us on the
He's
chat.
not
Mr. Grunnell, are
Kevin.
you present?
He's in Discord with us. He left and went to bed.
Copy that. I know it's a late hour for him, not a problem. So here we go. We're going to move down to our next driver that's going to fill in for that spot. Mr. Grunnell has decided to forfeit his position in P3. That moves Robbie Unser in that number 1 car into the PA or P7 slot. So Robbie Unser, prepare yourself to get ready for tonight's race. Let's have all drivers go ahead and line up in their cars on pit road, and we'll go
Don't we
through
have
the
to
final
start the
instructions.
race?
Yeah, don't you have to move it to race?
Yeah, I'll do that here momentarily.
We're all lining up now?
Oh, you guys are just going to get in your cars. Stand by.
All right,
but
drivers,
we're
we're going
gonna
to
have
switch
to
over
get
to the
back
race
in.
here momentarily. I'm going to
I'll be right back.
go down a couple instructions here for you. The top 7 qualifiers, obviously, is now with an alternate driver, Robbie Unser, and that number 1 will be in that final staging group. The rolling start is how we're going to get the race off the ground here tonight. We are going to have a double file start. You will be limited to 12 incidents in tonight's event. It will be a 20-minute race. Again, it will be a 20-minute race, not a lap race. It will be a timed 20-minute event. iRacing is going to control all of the corner cuts. We'll be monitoring those incidents as they take place on the leaderboard here. So we're going to know exactly how many incidents you started out with. So we know exactly what you ended up with at the end of the race. And I'll tell you what, if it's over 12, you're going to forfeit your position. So again,
You hear
12
that?
incidents are allowed.
12's not much.
We will marshal the event. I'll be taking care of that tonight as well. We're going to watch for aggressive driving, so let's make sure that we're courteous and drive with professionalism out on the course. If a driver wrecks, they must bring the car to pit road to reset. If they are forced to reset because of excessive damage to the pits, they are disqualified. Again, if you wreck and your wheel is damaged, you must try to get yourself to pit road to reset. You do have resets, so if you can get the car there and limp it along, you may as well give it a shot. Those leaders may end up having an incident up front, and here you come, and you may take away that victory. If the driver makes an aggressive car contact with another vehicle, they are at risk of a drive-through penalty or a black flag, so keep an eye on that as well. We do have the ability to issue those. If all cars are damaged prior to the end of the event, then by default, the last car running that is in the lead at that time will win the event at the end of that 20 minutes. If all the cars make it to the finish, then the winner will win the grand prize of a Ricmotech High Performance Sim Racing t-shirt this evening. And if this winner is a Hot Challenge Championship entry driver, then they will also acquire the designated 10 champ points that we're giving away tonight for winning this month's event. So points out there at stake for this evening's event. All right, drivers, do you have any questions?
What do you get if you win?
Well, we're going to cover that one more time. We're giving away a Ricmotech High Performance Sim Racing Equipment t-shirt.
Can Sean grow hair?
We have found that that is impossible, but you can win a Ricmotech High Performance Sim Racing Equipment T-shirt. All right, drivers, here we go. Let's get ready for tonight's event.
We're not in the
Let's
race
have a
yet,
fun
you know,
race.
right?
Let's keep it clean. We're going to switch it over to the race here. Stand by.
Sean's sending me messages
so
trying to
what I
play
got
head
from-
games.
Kevin, so what I got from that driver's briefing is that I should run everyone into the grass and go into turn 1 full throttle and never hit everyone.
Exactly.
Just wanna confirm that that's what
Exactly.
we're looking for.
You haven't heard the problem of real life drivers losing their ride because of their online actions recently?
Yeah, that's true. That's if you lose the sim racing equipment T-shirt, boy, there's other things at stake. So let's make sure we get that win, buddy. That's great. All right, here we go. We're gonna advance the session.
Wait a minute, I have a question. So Robbie
Well,
got
it's
first
too
place
late
points.
now.
Wait a minute. I have a question. So Robbie got first place points and he gets to race in the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Funny how that worked out.
Is
That's
this-
random awesomeness.
You see how that works? Isn't that the neatest
Thank
thing?
you, Anthony. And Leaf, you're so right, man. He is really impressive.
Wait, it's a full pace lap. Can we please invert, Kevin? Can we please invert?
Starting grid here, we should have just the top 7 drivers. Just the top 7 drivers.
One left
are
to
the
green.
only 7
Line
that
up
should
on
be
the
on
left
the
side.
grid.
Pit road
Just
is
the
closed
top
right
7
now.
drivers.
Alright, I have 7.7 gallons. Is that enough?
Yes.
I would actually agree with Elvis on
Drivers-
this, though. I think that we should invert this grid.
Yes, please. It's a
Okay,
full-
all right, we
it's a
can
full
do
pace
that.
lap.
Yeah,
Come on.
okay.
It's a full pace lap.
Yeah,
Come on, I
yeah.
want some action.
I guess what? I have an idea. Since we're going to be doing a full pace lap, we're going to invert this grid. We're going to make sure that the drivers on driver's left, we want you guys to stay to the right as the drivers from the rear actually move their way to the front. So the right-hand drivers, you're going to take off first. You're going to pull to the left lane, and we're going to let the rear car drivers pull up to the poles. So the driver on the pole this evening will be that number 1, ironically, of Robbie Unser. He'll be starting in that number 1 position.
That was a bad
this
mistake,
evening.
people, but I'll take
The
it.
second driver on the pole is going to be David Clymer. So David
I'm just
Clymer,
looking
you're
at
gonna be starting on the
the stream and I
outside
just see
of the
Robbie
pole.
talking to his
Sean
dog.
Cole
He
in
talking
that
to the
number
crew chief.
39. You will be on the inside of row 2.
Talking to the crew chief. What'd
Inside
you
of
say?
row 2. Daniel DeLulo, you will be on the outside of row 2.
New
in
headset
that
again,
4th
Robbie?
Position. John Hill, you'll
no,
be starting
this
on
is
the
the last-
inside
this
of
is the
row
one I was-
3.
well, this
and
is
on
my
the
wired.
inside of row 3. Tyler Maxim, you
I
will
have
be
a-
starting on the outside of row 3. And on
Or
the outside of row 3. Elvis Rankin, guess what, buddy? You won that pole. You know what that means? You get to start from the rear. You will be the final car starting on the grid this evening. When you all get that black flag when you come across the stripe, I'm going to go ahead and clear it for you. All right, drivers, let's have a good start to the race here tonight. And let's,
Wait, so I pull
take
to the
plenty of time
left,
to
and
get
then I let the
yourself
guys in
sorted
my
out
lane
here
go,
on
and then
the front
Tyler,
straightaway.
whenever my
Make
guys
sure
go,
you guys
Tyler's
get
gonna pull
lined
to the
up
right, and let
correctly,
his guys go.
and then you can go ahead and
Something
get
like
in
that,
double
yeah.
file and follow
I go like
that
this.
accordance all the way around the track.
And then these guys are
See you
gonna
at
go.
the end of the lap.
Pass that
Oh,
one
I see.
car. Pass that one car.
Okay, and then these guys are gonna go.
All right, there we go. That looks great, drivers. All right, let's get that number
Just
1.
all I
Robbie
know
You
is
Johnson
want
we
me
need
up
on the
pole.
right, right?
That looks perfect.
I'm pole, I'm on the right, yeah.
Yeah, you're on the right.
All right, the next
John
one we're
Hill's
gonna
ahead
have
of
is
me.
That, number 242, that's going to be David Clymer. He'll be on the outside. There we go. And let's bring out
No, it's me,
row
then
3.
John.
That's going to be Sean Cole on the inside of row 3. That will be the inside row. That will be driver's right. Driver's right will be the inside lane for Sean Cole. And the
Please.
outside of Sean will be Daniel DeLulo.
We catch up.
And Daniel DeLulo, you will start on the outside of row 2. John Hill, let's find you on the inside of row 3. Again, that'll be driver's right. Start on the inside of row 3.
Chill,
Tyler
Tyler.
Maxim, you'll be starting on the outside of row 3 tonight. Tyler Maxim and that number 11 will be starting on the outside of row 3. And Elvis Rankin, our pole sitter, that's what he thought. Until we switched it around, he'll be starting at the rear of the field tonight. We're doing such an excellent job in this month's Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge. That's right, you never know when we're going to mix things up here for you. That's what makes it exciting and fun.
I have
You
to
guys are
say-
having a good time tonight here at Summit Point Raceway.
And the two fastest guys.
Yeah,
in the
Kevin,
world
whose
are
idea
fast
was it?
now, so. That's what I just said. I was giving you kudos. It was the two
Stand by.
fastest guys. Both of them picked it. So,
Okay. Can we, where's John? John's not catching up. I'm electing the outside of my back. I get a whole row in myself.
He might be doing that on purpose.
What do you
he's
mean?
there.
He was way back and then he was catching up. So.
Okay.
Dude, Kevin, you pretty much have to clear everyone's black flag.
All right, drivers, we will hold our positions until we come across that start-finish line here. As we get ready, we'll
Go
let
up,
that
boys.
pace car pull away. Pole sitter, please maintain your pace speed as you come through turn 10. Maintain your pace speed when the pace car drops off. Drivers, again, this is a 20-minute race. Let's keep it clean out there. And
On
most
green?
of all, let's have a good time here tonight. We wish all of you the best of luck here. We're going on green, Here we go. Green, 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 green.
The leader had the green. I mean, my goodness.
I just followed the leader.
That almost accepted both of us, Elvis.
Yep, I saw that. Now I have to like,
Car on your left. Still there.
Sorry, I jumped the start.
Stay on the
But
right.
I don't really apologize a whole lot. I didn't, they didn't call it back. I take it.
No, I didn't hear anything.
geez, me and Tyler are flying.
Car on your left. Clear. Left side. Clear. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear. Car right. Clear.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Climber just turned right?
Tyler, you are really lucky I'm pretty heads up.
You're now in third.
Yeah, that was a bit of a dive.
Climber just turned right.
Whoa, I just went left.
Right side. Clear.
Shoot.
You are disqualified from the event. Unfortunately, you are
I don't-
disqualified from the event.
For what? What happened?
Climber turned right into me. I'm hoping and praying for a wreck now. Oh, I can't turn either. Kevin, do I have a front wing? No, I don't. Okay.
You got a slow car on the left.
Wait, what? Why do I not? There's no fast repairs, Kevin. Kevin Ford. Kevin, drop
Might
out.
have lost him.
Maybe. Is there a prize for fastest lap?
No.
Okay.
I totally screwed up and just drove off. Fucking locking up the brakes.
Oh, jeez.
Left side, clear, go right. You're back in fourth position.
What times are you guys running up there?
I'm running a low 5.
A low 5. Okay.
Yeah, we're not sure what happened to Kevin. We think he got disconnected.
Making mistakes, but I'm 6s. 3 6s.
Right side, clear.
Yeah, I'm trying not to hit you.
Man, that just killed me. I'm trying to run you guys down as fast as I can. If Kevin were here, I'd ask for something like to make the race interesting, but no, I just asked him. I was gonna cut and clear and try and catch these 2 or 3 up in front of me, make it interesting.
Late to the throttle.
These guys are just like I'm doing everything I got, and they're still like 20 seconds in front of me.
Better watch out there, Sean. Assholes and elbows up here. And I don't know which one's gonna fly out the back of my car first. So, your sunglasses. It was shit.
One of you guys have like something slow down or something?
Oh, we'll be slowing down.
Yeah.
I ain't catching up any faster.
You're 25 seconds back. You were 26 a minute ago.
I was 30 when I started. But I'm gonna run out of time. Like, I'm about to just cut and just make it interesting.
I don't know how many X's I have either.
I don't think there's a limit.
Yeah, 12.
There is? Yeah, I'm at 7 because I got a 4X.
Ooh, got a good run off the corner that time. Damn.
I did or you?
You did.
Alrighty, well, no, since I'm not gonna catch you guys,
I don't know, Leif. I don't think so.
I'm just gonna fill Kevin's one. Alrighty, let's see if we can get an angle of these guys. Robbie Unser in the Chrome number 1, followed by Sean Cole, Sim Pit number 39. They're very close together, tight-headed through. I believe this is turn 6. Very careful on the power. Sean getting a little bit of back-end happy. But right behind them, can't be too confident because John Hill, he is putting the pressure on him. He's starting to close in a little bit. Robbie's starting to now stretch out a little bit from Sean after that mistake.
I might have heated my tires up.
Sean wide. Look at the last couple of times by there. Sean Cole, 104.7. Robbie Unser, the 104.3. We look a little bit farther up the road, we have Daniel Luo. He is currently lapping out about a 104.8. Maybe a little bit slower than Unser and Cole. But is he too far to reach for Unser? Meanwhile, way in the front, Tyler Maxim is flying. Way in front. About 8 seconds in front of second place right now. 14 in front of Unser and Cole. They're getting a little bit closer. There's 3 minutes left to go in this race. Now here they come. Through the high-speed right-hander. Very tricky. Unser stretching his lead out a little bit. Hill could be fading a little bit there. Not keeping up with the back bumper of Cole. This is the battle for third right now. Cole starting to creep in. They can start to see second place up there in Daniel Luo. But nobody can see Tyler Maxim. Gone. Sean Cole looks to be a little bit better than Robbie Unser through turn 1. As they head up the hill, Cole really attacking the corner. Using a lot of curb. He's starting to close to that back bumper of Unser. He's really strong to that first section. Is he going to go for the move? He peaks, but he does not. Unser a little wide. Front wing to gearbox here. Tight racing. Unser goes a little wider than Cole. Cole really being hard on the power through there. Unser really stretched it out though. But he's starting to get closer and closer for the number 39.
I hot lapped for 2 hours and I beat my fastest time in the race on higher fuel.
Sounds about right. Let's have a look at that hot lap there. Whoa, a 103.498 for Maxim. Unser a little loose. This is the main battle that we're looking at. But the question that we all have is, will they catch the number 17? They're looking to match about even pace now, 104.4, 104.3, Cole and Unser pretty much identical in the lap times. Cole goes really wide through that section, really attacking it. It's all going to be about who can roll the throttle better at this place in these Indy Pro 2000s. Now here we come. Unser starting to stretch out his lead, really holding a good line through there. Cole a little squirmy, but he keeps it on the track. Sean Cole in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Robbie Unser in the top left-hand corner. Who wants it more? Cole or Unser? Both intensely focusing. As we see, Sean Cole was a 104.2, a little bit faster than his last lap, where Robbie was a 104.1, a tad faster than Cole. What can Cole do to try and close to the back bumper? Does he have anything left in the tank? He really is attacking that first section much better than Unser. But he's a little wide. He's wide, but he makes the save. Unser stretching his lead. Cole, much better line through there.
All right, here we go, folks. I didn't realize I had gotten disconnected from you guys. I've been calling this race to an audience of 0. That's right. What a show.
I got notes and I've been filling in for you.
Oh, man, you guys missed out. I hope your race was as exciting as mine. Well, here we go. Robbie Unser coming down here with about 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Sean Cole putting the pressure on as we got quite a battle going on here for third and fourth place. Tyler Maxim finds himself up in P1. I tell you what, I've got these guys laughing. It's hard for him to concentrate here as we see Daniel DeLulo get a little loose there. Wow, that was a tongue twister coming through turn 1. And Tyler Maxim, what can we say? That real life world experience, I tell you what, it's shining through here for that number 11. He is just getting it done out there, and I have to tell you, folks, he has done it with 0 incidents, meaning that he has not tapped the grass, he has not put a tire off on this track as of yet. What an outstanding job by the battery tender driver and the driver that we will see in the TCR series here coming up here in 2021. If we can ever get back to real racing, things are starting to move and shake on that end, so hopefully we'll be able to see more and more road racing out there here very, very soon. But Tyler getting it done, showing how that experience is transferred over to his sim racing and vice versa, putting on quite a show here tonight. But back a ways, we have to announce that Mr. Elvis Rankin, our driver who had the pole position, we reversed the field on him and reversed his luck apparently. He and David Clymer, as we saw, having quite a run in there at the start of the race. Unfortunately, Elvis ended up having to park his vehicle, and sorry to see that for the number 5. But here we see the battle. Sean Cole and Robbie Unser, these two are just doing everything they can to keep that momentum up and that gap from John Hill as John continues to chip away one lap at a time here with just under 2 minutes remaining.
You know what I've been noticing, Kevin, a lot as I've seen these guys go around the last couple laps is I've seen Unser being a little bit better through this final section, but Cole's starting to now close the pressure to the back bumper. Or the gearbox, as you would say.
Yeah, quite a race we have going on here. It has been amazing to watch these drivers battle it out here at Summit Point.
Just under 2 minutes remaining. Drivers actually were down to 90 seconds. 90 seconds remaining. You'll probably have 2 laps remaining in the event.
Can Cole get it done with 2 laps left? Close into the back gearbox of Unser. He's been really strong through turn 1, 2, but as soon as he comes through 5, 6, and onward, he's been struggling compared to Unser. Can he turn that around?
Tyler Maxim now, yeah, it's going to be tough for him, absolutely, Elvis. He's got quite a job on his hands as we see Maxim, again, chipping away at this track and just laying down lap after lap after lap consistently. It is amazing to see the laps that this driver has laid down. A 103.4, a 103.8, a 103.8, a 103.8.
We have our white flag.
How am I out of gas?
And Unser out of gas, and Cole gets into him!
What happened back here? It's quite an event we've seen.
Oh no!
Robbie Unser and Sean Cole make contact.
I'm sorry, Sean. I totally just ran out of gas.
His
No, that's
wheel
all right.
looks okay to me.
Oh,
But here
Robbie Unser
comes
has
John.
run out of fuel. He calculated
John
one
Hill.
lap short on his fuel settings. John Hill and Sean Cole battling it out side by side as they come out of around turn 2. This is going to be quite a finish. What an unfortunate blow to the number 1 of the Robbie Unser car. Unbelievable the luck that has happened for these drivers tonight. Now we find John Hill and Sean Cole battling it out for 3rd and 4th. Daniel DeLulo coming out of the final corner. Tyler Maxim coming to the line.
Here we go. Tyler Maxim is going to take the June number 6 round of the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge. What a round.
Sean Cole having to drive without that front wing, very much costing him. I felt like he would have had the pace to pass John Hill, but without that front wing, not going to happen. John Hill in P3, Cole in 4th, but the real winner tonight, Tyler Maxim.
John Hill coming across there
John
in 3rd
goes for,
place.
oh my gosh, Sean.
Daniel DeLulo in 2nd. What a finish here as the drivers have come across the line. It is amazing how this has played out tonight. Tyler Maxim getting the win. Daniel DeLulo getting 2nd. John Hill coming across the line in 3rd place tonight in that number 36. What a finish for him this evening. Sean Cole still manages somehow, after having a late race collision there, coming through turn 10 entry, where Robbie Unser in that number 1 miscalculated fuel. The car had to go into almost a braking mode right in front of Sean Cole. Sean makes contact, pops the wing off the back of that number 1. Sean keeps going, still manages to bring the number 39 home in 4th. Robbie somehow pulls off a 5th place finish tonight. Elvis Rankin, Clymer getting together, so those two are falling down the order in 5th and 6th. David Throttle, of course, would be our 7th place finisher tonight. So what a run out of
Yeah,
all
Leaf
these
indeed.
guys.
He's a real-life racer. He's very, very skilled. He actually was given an invite to the Lucas Oil Shootout, and he's really an amazing, amazing driver.
Each of you for coming out tonight. We really do appreciate you guys being so dedicated to the challenge. It goes on every 3rd Wednesday of the month. Of course, last month we apologize. We had to mix it up a little bit and do a Saturday event. We hope that we'll be back on our
No
Wednesday
wing.
here, moving into at least the winter time. Things may be getting busy again in the sim racing world this winter.
I feel
We've
like
got a lot of series
can
coming
you guys look at
up
like
of
the
pro
first lap
drivers
and then
taking
through
advantage of that
on the last turn
iRacing
with
platform,
Clymer? I felt like I was there.
exciting pro racing.
I mean, I backed up the corner and I was all the way down there, and he just kept
and we're
coming
looking
down the
forward to
track.
next month's edition, round 7 of the Ricmotech Hotlap.
How much
Humpday
fuel did you
Challenge.
run,
Big
Sean?
thanks to Ricmotech
6.6.
for all of their support. We thank
Dang,
them
how did
for
I
putting on this
find-
event
how
each
did I
and
get
every
a
month.
five?
We hope you guys
And I
enjoy
finished
the
with-
win every month.
oh, it didn't
Enter,
tell me.
enter the odd combination of traction cars that we bring forth each and every month. Thanks again, guys. You guys have a good night.
All right, here we go, folks. Want to wrap it up, man. Appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for being with us. Robbie, thanks for being in the booth. Elvis, thank you for being in the booth. Sean, you guys, man, your whole everything you do is just tremendous, man.
Thank you.
We really appreciate all the effort you put into this. I can't say enough about what you've brought, you know, to the Hump Day Challenge. It's been, I mean, well, since the beginning, you're kind of an icon with it, and it's just been a great effort by everyone involved. Frank, thank you at Ricmotech. We do appreciate everything you do to bring this event forward each and every month. We keep growing every month. I know a lot of people are getting involved with things in their life right now, so we anticipated we have a little bit less of a show up for tonight's race, and we did, but we had the core group, man, a lot of great drivers out there. What a show they put on for our round 6 here, the June edition. Hard to believe, guys, that we are starting into the second half of 2020. All right, guys. Robbie, thanks to you. Appreciate you being here. Sean, I'm going to hand it back over to you, buddy, to close out the show, man.
One more question for you, Kevin.
Sure.
Do we know, and we might not have an answer on this, but do we know, I mean, I'm sure the attendance was affected by changing the date. Do we know next month if we're on our normal or are we on standby? Do we have any idea yet?
Next month we should be on the third Wednesday. We should be good for July, August, September. October may be in question, depending on how things play out with our schedules with the Real Pro Series out there with IndyCar coming at us, and then of course the Battery Tender Global Mazda Series that will be following that. So a lot of exciting things happening this winter, but we may be looking for another favorable time.
All right.
To maybe bring in some new talent.
But,
so we'll see how that goes.
But for now, we have the summer is back to third Wednesday of the month, right?
You bet.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Good.
Yep, absolutely.
Good to know.
Yep.
That'll help. Hey, Elvis, great job. You're really flying out there, man. People in chat are talking about how impressive you are and how much awareness and understanding of racing you have. So, congratulations to you, Elvis. Robbie, that was great racing. Really enjoyed racing with you.
I had fun. I'm sorry I screwed you up.
Oh, that's all right. I just didn't react quick enough. I was just like, what happened?
And I didn't move. I didn't know what was happening. I'm like, what? And I didn't move out of the way, so I screwed you.
No problem. Fun racing. Anyway. All right, you guys.
It was a good race other than that.
Yeah, it was. It was very much so. So, all right, you guys. Well, have a good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me for the stream. I'll see you all later.
All right.
Thank you, Sean.
See you guys.
All right.
All right.
And, oh, that's just that. That's still here. I got to end my stream real quick.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So, anyway, hey, everyone out there, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the show. It was a fun event
Thanks for
me.
being here, buddy.
It was a real challenge. You know, I just
Tyler, appreciate
struggled
you being here,
with
man.
the
That was a
car
lot
to
of
an
fun.
extent tonight.
Ooh, this is fun. I need to
Yep.
do this more often.
It's quite a workout. We try to come up with combinations that make you think a little bit.
So, you know what I...
There we go. But yeah, it was a really fun night, despite having a rough one for me. Just definitely me in that car. I really struggled to find the speed with that car. But that made it a challenge, and that made it fun in its own way. John Hill, I see you there. Oh, that's all right. That was all right. You were flying out there, buddy. Really great to see that. And again, a good night. All in all, had fun. And now I got to get out of the seat and go cool down. This room between the 3D printer and everything running, I am overheating. If those fans aren't blowing, then I am dying sitting here in this seat. So that is going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed the show. Simpit Live. Oh, wait, I got to bring it up my video, my thing. I can't, wait, we're on the wrong. There we go. OBS. Sorry. We're not under normal circumstances here by any means. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the show. This is the Simpit. I'm Sean Cole, and I'll see you on the track.